Welcome back into the press box. This is the draft day special, day 3. I'm your boy Gino. To my left, we got Yanni.
Yo, yo.
And to my right, I got Seto.
What's going on, guys? Sorry, we're getting
technical
difficulties here trying to figure this out. But yeah, thank you for coming and listening on day 3. Yeah, we're doing the damn thing.
Yes, sir. To his right, we got Morgan.
What's good?
Day two of Mo being back on the pod, man.
Hey, shout out Hayden, Bernal, Marcus, everybody that's listening to the pods
The draft
when they drop.
special.
Yeah, listen to every episode, bro.
You're like, yeah, this is our only way of interacting with the NFL right now.
For real. Well, me and Seta were just talking about it too, that like we wanted to do all these episodes or whatever throughout the off season, but there really wasn't shit to talk about.
Yeah.
As much as we wanted to do more
I feel
episodes.
like free agency really wasn't that exciting.
Yeah, it really was.
Literally what we said. It was literally what we were talking about for sure.
It's been last year was super exciting, right? And that kind of that gave a lot of people topics
Yeah.
to talk about. But
Sorry.
oh yeah, what's the score of this game?
Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can multi-view it. Oh, we fucking can't, bro.
Not
What, the
allowed.
draft only lets you do the one?
Bro, that's so stupid.
Damn.
That is so stupid.
I was watching the McAfee's stream.
Oh, really?
For day 1.
Oh, okay.
He had McCarthy on there.
JJ McCarthy?
No, Mike McCarthy.
Oh. Oh, that's
I
right.
saw-
He's
I
not even
saw-
the coach no more. Do you think he's going to take a year off and go back and coach again or what?
Well, yeah, nobody needs a coach right now. So
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. I started that thing up and I was at work, and Brandon was there.
I just.
And he saw
I'm
Mike
not-
McCarthy there talking about the draft with Pat and all them. And he's like, "What the hell is Mike McCarthy doing there?" And I was like, "Well, he doesn't have a job." So
Yeah. So a little recap because we came in a little after the.
Yeah, we're at pick 110 right now. The New York
Yup.
Jets pick is in.
So
Okay.
the start of the 4th round, Bashul Tutin from Virginia Tech went to the Jaguars. Cam
Was
Scatterbo
he a
went
defensive lineman, defensive tackle?
no running back.
Was he a running back? Okay.
Cam Scatterbo went to the Giants, another running back. Craig Woodson, safety, went to the Patriots. Jack Kaiser,
Where's Craig Woodson from?
California.
He's from Cal.
Dude,
Jack Kaiser from Ohio State, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame linebacker went to the Jags.
That's big.
Solid, bro.
And then,
yeah, solid. That's a good pick.
Dante Thornton
I
Jr.,
love it.
Tennessee, wide receiver, went to the Raiders.
I love it.
Deion Walker, Kentucky, D tackle, went to the Bills. Arian Smith, Georgia, wide receiver, went to the Jets.
Just now, Arian Smith.
Is it
Yeah,
a
it's
little
just
behind?
track
Is
speed.
it a little behind?
You want to fucking sorry, mother? I hate how my mic is like. I feel weird like
no,
talking.
the picks always fucking come out earlier on.
Yeah,
like,
oh,
Twitter
yeah,
and shit
for-
than
on
they
day
do
3
that.
for
Oh, I
sure,
see what
yeah.
you're talking about. Okay.
Well, even day 1, bro. Like
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's live.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, no,
I know
no
because
tripping.
I was watching the Pat
Shout out, Mo.
McAfee one for day 1,
Just put that
and
on
like
there.
they were getting the picks beforehand from like Twitter and stuff, but they just weren't saying it because they wanted to let the actual draft go through it. Because
Eagles.
I've
pick
watched
is in right now,
McAfee's
too.
draft in the past before, like the last few years.
I didn't know he was even doing a show. I
Bro,
didn't
Pat
know.
McAfee does what he wants, man.
But
That's
I've been,
awesome.
I've been watching it the last few
I
years.
saw this
and
clip
they've
of
been
Pat
kind of
McAfee.
like tipping the picks before it gets announced. And so people got mad at him about that. So this year they tried not to tip the picks before.
Hey, he's
they
a man of
actually
the people,
announced.
bro. What's up, Mo?
No, I was gonna say I saw this clip. Somebody caught Pat McAfee hitting his dab.
Oh,
pen
yeah,
on the
somebody
side
threw
of
it on the
Yeah,
stage,
no,
dude.
No, he pulled it out of his pocket, dog.
Oh, I thought he grabbed it.
Someone threw a pre-roll at him.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so he pulled his pen out of his pocket, right?
it
Mike
legal in
McCarthy was
Wisconsin or
walking
what?
by.
Yeah, he tries to hit
Pat
it to him.
McAfee
He's off.
smacked it right, and then tried to. He was like, "Mike, you want some of this?"
Mike's
Mike
just
was
like-
like, Mike shook his head and just kind of walked away.
It was so funny.
It's hilarious. I was like, yeah, Pat McAfee saved ESPN for me, anyways.
Oh,
like,
dude.
NFL.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee is like, yeah, they're gonna
Ty
let him
Robinson,
do what he wants.
nice. Good.
Ty
good
Robinson,
defensive
D tackle
Yeah, dude, I
from
just-
Nebraska,
Interior,
goes to the Eagles.
Interior
I can't really
line.
stand most of the
Conf-
ESPN people
No,
nowadays,
yeah,
dude.
I guess, dude, I can't stand the Field Yates guy. I'm not a big Field Yates
4'8",
guy.
bro.
Dude, even
Oh, yeah.
like
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
Stephen,
Yeah, Ty
Stephen A.
Robinson.
Smith is pissing me off, bro.
6'5". No, he's a monster.
Wrestling background too, straight up. You know who he
He's only
played for in
73
college?
overall.
He's a corn-fed boy. From
Matt
Nebraska.
Rule. He's under Matt Rule. That's
Matt Ja
Nebraska.
Rule.
Yeah.
No, it's from the fantasy football where,
Third
bro,
team
they
all Big
fucking
Ten.
give.
All defense for you guys in this draft.
Hey, I'm cool
all
with that.
defense.
Well,
Yeah.
didn't Fletcher Cox just retire?
Campbell,
He
Makuga,
retired the year
Robinson.
prior.
It was the year
Hey,
prior.
when is
Yeah.
our rookie draft?
Ooh, we're gonna have to do it next week.
Do what?
The rookie draft.
The Felon League.
I thought we were waiting until like right before the season. Remember?
No, that's for the big league.
That's for like when
the
we're
felon draft.
The Felon
the
League.
felon league. Yeah.
That's our illustrious.
That's our long-running
That's like I think
fantasy
this is
group.
like year 7
Dude,
for it, bro.
It's like a keeper league.
You guys
No,
sleep.
it's a dynasty now.
league.
You
So
have
we
Sleeper?
keep our whole team.
The app Sleeper. Oh, bro, download Sleeper. You'll never use another app again for anything.
for fantasy and all
Oh,
that
bro, I
crap.
check it for
Bro.
sports, all that, bro. Sleeper's awesome. Oh yeah, come on,
Okay.
guys, real shit. Sleeper.
yeah.
A
Hey,
Sleeper sponsor us,
Me
dude.
and
That would be
Yanni,
a
we
dope
were in the
sponsor.
championship against each other this year. This fool literally beat me by like 1.5 points.
Hey, I will say this right now. It's still any given Sunday. It don't matter how good of a team you have in fantasy, bro. You still might get your ass beat. Okay.
Fantasy is all luck, dude.
Oh yeah,
It's a luck. It's,
dude.
it's,
I
it's
literally,
gambling in a
I
sense,
literally
right?
constructed.
Yeah.
I literally constructed a God squad and still almost lost.
I had a pretty good squad last year too, dude, and I still got my ass. I had Devontae Adams and AJ Brown as my 2 starting receivers.
Hey,
like,
pretty good.
And the fact that I got them, I had like it was the snake draft, and I had them back-to-back picks, and I was like, I got to take them both.
Yeah.
I'm going. I need the heat.
Bro, if you showed your team, and
New
my
Orleans
team,
Saints
just two
pick is
random
in
people,
at
they would,
round 4.
They would
or,
not
yeah,
think
fourth round,
that
pick
the
112.
game was as close as it was.
Oh yeah,
at all.
for real.
That's so crazy.
Mo, my 3 receivers that I have in that league, I have AJ, JJ, and Justin Jefferson, or Jamar Chase.
Dude, that's insane.
It's nutty, dude.
That's insane.
And I still got
Again,
capital.
arguably, like that's the top 3.
I know.
Like that's.
I would argue.
Wonder what the Saints
What would
do
you?
here.
Who would you
think
put?
Saints go
I would
offensive
leave
line?
JJ and Jamar there. I would replace AJ Brown with CD Lamb.
You guys both on the CD Lamb train. Do you think he's top 3 right
Yeah,
now?
for sure.
I think he's top 5.
He desperately needs a running mate though. He really
Oh,
does.
100%. Yeah, I just man.
I know. I was so
don't know.
bummed
It's
out
kinda
when
hard
fucking
not to say-
Totoro went that early, bro.
Who?
McMillan.
So, hey,
Yeah, he
man,
went to the Panthers,
dude,
bro.
I know.
Dude,
It bummed me out when they took
Carolina
him
is
that
doing
early.
some great things in this
Yeah, they're
draft,
cooking.
man.
We talked about that
Yeah,
yesterday.
went
They're
2 edge
cooking.
rushers. We got the Saints right now. I don't know where these guys go. See, the 4th round to me is the last round where it's like you can still get somebody.
Yup.
Then 5th, 6th,
solid.
7th, that's all scouting, dog. That's all scouting, man. That's really what it is, to be completely honest.
Dude, there's so
we got
many fucking
Shador
people there,
Standards. I'm not sure who M. Frazier is. Dylan Sampson from Tennessee, running
You
back,
guys think
still
you
out
guys are
there.
gonna pick up Shador in the draft or what?
I mean, at
The
this
Cowboys?
point, dude, I'm telling you, dude, he has
Isn't
to go
Quinn
to
Ewers
L.A.,
still out there too?
San Francisco. No, he's gonna be a Raider. He's gonna be a Raider
Ewers?
today. We're gonna pick Quinn Ewers. I'm
I want
manifesting
the
it.
Cowboys to take
Yeah, we
him.
talked-
I'm
we talked about
manifesting
that-
it.
We talked about that yesterday. I think
Saints pick is in. They're telling it from the Eiffel Tower in France.
Because
Huh?
I think we need a backup, dude. All we got's fucking.
You guys got Joe Milton though, dude.
Oh yeah. So I mean, we got Joe Milton and then fucking Will Greer.
That's all you need.
2020 Field draft.
Totally forgot about Joe Milton.
Danny Stutzman from
Hey,
Oklahoma, linebacker,
dog,
goes
that's
to
a
the
Brett.
Saints.
That's a Brett Venables guy.
Has there been any other Boise State players
Oh, yeah.
drafted besides Genty?
No, we're just waiting on Hassanin. We're just waiting
I think
on
those are the
Hassanin.
only 2 that really have a case to get drafted, right?
What's that?
Were those the only 2 that came out?
Yeah, those are the 2 guys that you can see going pro. But
Let's go
yeah,
to Dallas.
Stutzman's been in Oklahoma for a little
I'm
bit.
sure he'll
for
probably go to you guys.
Be a good DeMarcus Lawrence replacement. I'm bummed out that he
Second
Yeah, he's
team
second
All
team,
American,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. I thought he was probably go like second or third round.
It doesn't make sense to me that these guys are getting these All American teams like this, and then they fall as far as they do, bro.
Well, no, you also with the
Hey,
thing
just
too
'cause
we
you're
had to
good in
talk
college
about.
Don't mean you're gonna be good.
No, I get it. I understand
I
that.
literally was explaining that yesterday, bro. Is they
First
a lot
team
of good
All
college
SEC,
players,
bro.
bro. They hit a ceiling. A lot of these guys that are getting drafted is because you can see something bigger than what they're at right now, or you can mold that. The linebacking,
90.4 run defense grade, bro.
the linebackers in the NFL now, like you always see trends in the league. So it's like last year's linebacker that was really good, Edgerrin Cooper, for the Packers, fast as shit, not the biggest guy, but isn't afraid to fill the gaps, right? And then who's the first linebacker that was off this year?
I think he went to the. Was it to the Niners?
Because the drop off from Jihad Campbell, duh.
No, he wasn't the first line. There was one more.
No, inside linebacker. I'm pretty sure he was right. He had to have been the first inside linebacker. Here we go. Niners go Shadur here. What's going on?
They still haven't paid Brock Purdy, so
That's what I was saying, dude. Like,
Jalon Walker from Georgia went to
okay,
the
yeah,
Falcons.
that's right. Yeah. So the drop off for linebackers that are kind of similar to what Edger and Cooper would bring.
wasn't that toward the end of the first round too?
Huh? We got Jihad Campbell
Yeah.
from Alabama. Those are the only 2 linebackers that went. But what they've done for this, bro, is they grouped in the ends and the linebackers on the outside linebacker and just put them as edge.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to read you the measurables. Newest Raider receiver, Dante Thornton, 6'4", 4'3" speed. CJ West.
Yeah, CJ West, D tackle.
Hey, that's a Kurt Signetti guy.
Okay,
He was a transfer.
What'd you say?
Undersized
for
guy,
those?
but fast. Undersized. Look at that. Look at the size. 6'1".
What did you say for that receiver?
Dante Thornton.
Yeah.
He's from Tennessee. He's a wide receiver.
I know. What,
6'4", and he runs with a 4'3".
God damn.
Quick.
Deep ball guy, but you got to be able to do more than just run fades and shit. You gotta have,
no,
you gotta
for
have
sure.
a-
You have
an
to have a
arsenal.
route tree, bro.
Yeah, Indiana was actually really good last year.
Bro,
They
Colston
just
Loveland
fell apart
going
in the
top
playoffs,
10.
dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, bro.
That was-
That's crazy.
They got smoked by Notre Dame.
telling
Yeah,
Brandon
that's
last
right.
night.
Who we
I
watch?
guess.
SMU. Oh shit.
It happens. It happens. What were you guys saying?
I don't even know.
Kip?
We're talking about Indiana fucking.
Oh yeah.
Playing really well in the regular season and then just kind of falling apart.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Who
see,
they beat
they had a
really
lot
bad?
of.
Nebraska,
Oh,
right?
don't
watched
we don't
that
talk
game.
about that
Yeah,
game.
we
Fuck
watched that
that.
game.
That fucked us that day
That sold
so
our parlay
bad.
so
Oh
bad.
my
We were
god.
up $300 that night, dude. That was the night.
That's
we-
right,
yeah, it was the
bro.
night
That
we
is
won.
right. He was a part of the Nebraska. He's on the list, bro. Oh, dude, you don't know the list, bro. We have a list of people that are no-goes now, bro.
Patriots,
New England Patriots were the first one.
Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Nebraska Cornhuskers football.
Isn't it Wisconsin?
Terry McLaurin,
Wisconsin.
wide receiver. Wisconsin men's basketball. Michigan's men's basketball. Oh yeah, and the Chargers. The Chargers.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, until the Chargers figure their shit out, I've never bet on them.
No, Jim Harbaugh has gotten them fucking massive, dude, in the
No,
trenches,
agreed.
dude.
No,
you know, it's in the.
Jim Harbaugh's a genius.
But he needs to get away from wanting to just have running backs that just only go north and south. You kind of got to get somebody in there to mix it up a little bit, you know? Like Amari and Hampton and Najee Harris are, I would say, kind of similar. Maybe Hampton's a little bit more shifty. I don't know.
I think they should have kept rolling with J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, I guess he got hurt again. They said it on the thing when he got drafted. I guess what
Well, he tore his ACL
What was it,
his
bro?
first game with the Ravens.
No. Dobbins has injury history for sure, but he got hurt again at the end of last year. I'm pretty sure, or
I think
something
it was like a
that.
shoulder, if I'm not mistaken.
It wasn't his knee. I know it wasn't his knee, but they were saying something. But I wish he was healthy, bro, because
he's a
he's
monster.
a good running
He's a
back.
monster.
He would be a good pickup for you guys, even, man. Honestly, if you think about it.
I kind of want to
We got
see.
Javonte Williams,
I
dog.
kind of want to see what he does in Dallas, to be honest, because he's still young, bro. He could still turn it around. So
Who, Javonte?
yeah,
But no, I was saying about Colston Loveland, fucking,
Rico Dowdle went to the Panthers?
yep.
Wow.
Brandon played against him in high school.
That's crazy, dude.
So I told him last night, I was like, dude, now you can say you played against a fucking first rounder. And he's like, yeah, top 10 first rounder.
Yeah, for real, dude.
A great night for the state of Idaho, that's for sure. Truthfully. One of our own got picked in the NFL.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of Las Vegas Raider and Chicago Bears fans now in Idaho.
Oh yeah.
For real.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, Brandon was so funny. He was like, yeah, dude, when I was playing him, he was like 6'5" already or however tall he is. And then he's like, and I'm out there like 5 foot whatever.
5'2" on a
Like,
good day.
He's like, my coach looked at me. He's like, hey, you see that big guy over there? He's like, yeah. He's like, you're covering.
Ooh, damn.
Good God.
Carolina just went running back just now. Trevor Etienne. That's Travis's little
Dude, why
brother.
do they
Okay.
have? That's like 5 running backs now.
Jonathan
They got-
Brooks is probably they probably think
Well,
his
he
shit
just
is
tore
shot.
his knee again, dude.
Jay Brooks, Dowdle,
Chuba. They just paid Chuba, remember? And ETN now.
and now ETN.
That's 4 running backs for sure.
Hey,
I think
bro.
they have another guy too.
Hey,
Is Blackshear still there?
yeah, I think so. Let me- I'll
Blackshear,
look it up.
Blackshear actually was the second running back last year, right? And they had somebody else too, didn't they? No,
Miles
no,
Sanders
no.
was there, but
Miles Sanders.
oh
that's
yeah,
right.
he's on the Cowboys now.
Oh no way. It'll be this guy's the guy to get in there and
Yeah,
compete.
they picked up Miles Sanders and Javonte this
Dude, I
offseason,
hate
so-
how the mic is right in the way because usually it's not here. Having this mic flip flopped is really fucking with me, dude. Really hard. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're,
So the Panthers have Chuba, Jonathan Brooks, Rico Dowdle, Amani Bailey, Raheem Blackshear, Mason Stoke.
and now Trevor Etienne.
5'8.5", 4'4", I didn't see how big he is though. See, the question is what are the Jags planning to do with ETN and Bigsby? Because they gotta pay Travis now, right? So you probably don't want to pay that, and you can roll with Bigsby. Bigsby went off at the end of the year.
Yeah,
he
he
was
did.
actually kind of went
Didn't they just
number
draft
one.
another one?
He was the 1A. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, there was talks of Genty. They were interested in Genty even too.
Oh, okay.
Daniel Jeremiah in his final mock put Genty to the Jags.
Damn.
So there's definitely rumors.
I do remember seeing talks about that.
Shit, I would trade a 4th round pick for fucking Travis Etienne, dude. Are you serious?
See people, yeah.
Sometimes you just need to change the scenery. It's
Yeah.
that simple, man. Sometimes the fit
How
just
long-
isn't
How
there.
long's ETN been with the Jags?
Since
This will be his-
2021, right?
This will be his 4th year.
20. Yeah. His foot when he came out,
He missed his whole rookie year, and then
We got the
Yeah.
Cardinals at pick 115 in the 4th round.
he couldn't have their own mics or what?
I guess for real. I guess Mexico City is actually an NBA team that's pushing really hard for NBA franchise. Mexico
Really?
City, yeah.
Well, they've been talking about expanding the NBA for the last few
They
years.
gotta,
Cody
they gotta do
Simon.
at least 2 teams though.
Yeah,
They
they'd
gotta
have
put
to.
one in the East,
yeah,
one in the West,
for sure.
right?
Smaller linebacker.
don't know, I
here.
think
They got to bring back the Supersonics.
Yeah.
Because I think they're gonna
They'll
put a
probably go
team
to
in
Vegas. Yeah.
Well,
I think because LeBron wants to like own a team in Vegas.
well,
or
because
whatever.
I think that's
That's the whole conspiracy behind the Mavs, bro. That's the whole conspiracy
I was
behind the
just about
Mavericks,
to-
bro.
Yeah, that's why Nico traded Luca.
I think
Well,
that
to be
I
fair,
think
Nico's just bad at deals because he
No,
he
no,
lost
I-
Steph Curry for Nike.
I think that fool's a scapegoat, bro. I think they're trying
yeah.
I think they're trying to balance. I think that's why Mark Cuban got out of there, man.
Yeah.
So the family that owns
Nah,
the
Mark
Dallas
Cuban's
Mavs.
pissed, bro.
Well, I'm just saying, like
Cody
damn it,
Simon,
Gavin, you just threw me
Ohio
off. What
State
was- what were we
linebacker,
just talking
goes
about?
to the
What were we just
Arizona
saying?
Cardinals.
who the fuck were we just talking about?
Cuban.
about the new owners.
Nico Harrison.
Mavs.
Yeah, the Mavs conspiracy. Sorry, the family that owns that now, or is the mass majority owner, is a family of wealthy casino owners in Las Vegas
So-
that have extreme interest in bringing a team to their.
Dallas probably moves to Vegas, and then there's another team added, but that you got to put it in the West.
Leaving Dallas would be a crime to Dirk Nowitzki, all those guys. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best title running.
It's just like Seattle, bro. It'd be just like this would be our Seattle. You know what
Dude,
I'm
I
saying?
saw a thing that Dirk was like hella mad about the whole
As he
Luka
should
thing.
I would be too, man.
Being a franchise player, a longtime franchise player like Dirk, right? Like,
Well,
you
think
feel
of all
for
the money
Luka.
that he threw away. Yeah,
Oh,
think
yeah.
of all the money that he threw away to stay there.
Also,
in the end of his career.
Think about with Jason Kidd. Like how does Jason Kidd not like get me the fuck out of here? I'd be like, dude, I'm done. I ain't
He's
coaching
got
this
to.
team.
Yeah, he's got
I'd be
to.
pissed off, bro. Like,
would
yeah,
be
you got
too.
Kyrie Irving, and yes, it's still
He got
Kyrie
82.
Irving,
He got Anthony Davis.
and Anthony
too,
Davis is still
but
Anthony
it's-
Davis.
he's an injury-prone Anthony Davis and has been his whole career. That's my
Texans traded up
issue
with the
them.
Dolphins just now, 116. What did it say? They swapped third, fourths, and
Something like that.
basically sixth and sevenths. But yeah, no, it's Jason Kidd should be irritated. I
Do we
would.
think that Shadur's gonna get drafted?
Hey man, Ron, thank you for saying that. Rondé Barber or Tiki Barber said that he talked to Jay Glazer, and what it used to be was character concerns and injuries. Those were the two things that would always tank somebody in the draft. But now with NIL, the third thing is do they even want to play football?
Yeah.
Like, I guess a lot of the way that the league felt, and this is I don't know the podcast that was on. I seen the clip on X. Or I put it in our thing, bro, our group chat. So that's what we have to worry about now. Is they're looking at that now?
Well, I just saw a
this guy
video.
got paid. This guy's got money already. So is he going to come in lazy?
I just
Because
saw
there's
a
no
video.
accountability now, bro, in college, dude. So this is the new norm, bro.
There was a video with him and Cam Ward. He's like, bro, let's make a song. And it showed Cam Ward. He's like, I want to play football, bro. He's like, I want people to remember me as playing football.
Yeah.
He's like, well, do you have any hobbies? He's like, yeah, I play football. And
Dude, Cam Ward consistently fucking shit on him when they were like in those little argument
Oh,
videos.
yeah.
He's like, we're out here. Let's actually run some fucking routes. He's like, let's get better, bro. Like,
You got to hang around people that you want to get better with, right? You don't want to
Exactly.
be stagnant.
I think
Shador
yeah.
feels super stagnant ever since. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, this is also. I mean, you could look at it like this too. And somebody commented this: if you are Shador Sanders, you are that cocky and that confident that you are going to be a top 5 pick.
Damn, dude.
You don't
CJ
turn
Stroud's
into a-
numbers were ass last year.
We
compared
were
to his
talking about
rookie
it
year.
last night.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got to step it up.
If he don't, it's
What the fuck? What the fuck was I just saying? Was Shador?
Shador, top 5 pick.
No, okay, so now if you know that you're tanked, right? Or you know that nobody believes in you, you had a draft party, you didn't get drafted. Day 2 comes, you didn't get drafted. You see 2 other guys that maybe aren't better than you or could be better than you. 3 other guys you think get drafted in front of you.
Milrow.
Hopefully this could wake him
Gabriel,
up and be like, oh man,
Tyler
I need to lock down. Yeah, Shug,
He's
Dylan
def-
Gabriel, and
and-
Jalen Milrow.
Yeah, it's
That's right.
Question. I mean,
Well, even Jackson Dart.
I meant day
he's
2,
better
like
for sure.
in day 2, those picks.
I'm not surprised with that Jackson Dart pick at all. I think he seems like a more complete quarterback to me.
We got another trade. So
Rams
was the
are
next
trading
pick?
their 4th round and the 6th round pick to move up.
See, I
to
don't mind going
117.
back 10 spots, bro, to get an extra draft pick,
well,
bro.
you're just building depth,
Exactly.
depth. And homeboy, the Texans with Stroud, because you brought it up with the stats, dude. Is we watched it on the Halloween game. That was crazy. He just plummeted off a cliff, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and they drafted 2 Iowa State receivers. They got Christian Kirk, and they have Nico Collins still. And then Tank Dell comes back next year, right?
Yup. Should come back.
I wouldn't blame him if he's like, I'm good, you know.
Who took Luther Burton?
The fucking Bears,
The
man.
Bears, yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Good pick, great pick.
So it's gonna be Luther Burton.
Woody Marks, USC running
Joquavius
back.
Marks, dude. Joquavius Woody Marks, man. 5'10", 207. Lincoln Riley guy.
Led FBS in receptions among running backs twice at Mississippi State, huh? Okay.
Lincoln Riley is always known to being the quarterback guy and all that, but what he does too is when they're on, all those Oklahoma teams, they ran the ball. So him running the ball at SC, this was his guy. They had a guy last year that came out, Marshawn Lloyd, and then this guy. The receptions are nice. The receptions are big.
Well, when you have a running
Because
back
that's
that
gonna
can catch the ball,
that can be
bro.
that's gonna be the 2 to Joe Mixon. If it works out the way they want, right?
Yup.
3rd down running back, you know.
Quez Hunter, Auburn running back, goes to the Rams.
What's up with
Not
that,
familiar with Jarquez Hunter, but
what's up with
congratulations.
that running back from Michigan? Isn't Donovan Edwards? Was he not in the draft? Or is he still, is he still playing college?
I don't even know. I just know that he also fell off a cliff for sure.
That was after he won the Natty, right?
Yeah, he had one game against Ohio State where he had 2 60-yard runs, and that was kind of like his coming out party as a freshman. So you're thinking that he's going to be the guy after Corum leaves, right? But I don't think the numbers were there. I just think he just had a slump. Or he got cursed, dude, by the cover curse for the first college game.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think about it? Except, I mean, Joel Travis Hunter, but Quinn Ewers, Travis Hunter, and Donovan Edwards, that's who it is, I'm pretty sure, isn't it? That are on the cover of the game.
Quinn, Donovan Edwards, and then
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter.
That's right, okay. Jarquez Hunter to the Rams. Don't be surprised if Jarquez Hunter is a fantasy demon someday.
After they let Kyron Williams walk.
They did?
No, it like when that happens because
I was like,
he don't pay.
what?
After Todd Gurley, bro, they don't
Falcons
pay
pick
running backs.
118's in already.
So
Now it's starting to move.
Which
Todd Gurley, dude.
do you think that was the start of the running back drama? You think Todd
him or
Gurley's the cause of
Le'Veon
that?
Bell.
Zeke.
Yeah, because Le'Veon Bell was a letdown. In my opinion, he had a few really good years with the Steelers, right?
Yeah,
Well, he fucked himself over because he sat out that 1 year because he wanted a contract. Then he ended up going to the Jets.
Yeah. Well, even think about all the running backs, what it did to the running back market in general is all these teams are paying guys and they're shit in the bed. So, it's like,
Or
I think
hurt, right?
Saquon's going to fix that.
Well, I mean, I think he's a one.
Derrick Henry even too, man.
Saquon's 101.
I just saw a thing earlier today, actually, that said
Billy Bowman, Oklahoma.
Ashton Genty's now the second highest paid running back in the league.
Yeah, he's making like $32 million for his rookie contract or something like
Good
that.
shit.
Which is, I mean, that's
I just
Funny
think
story.
That
That's the
thing's
Raiders.
crazy, bro. Fucking rookie running back. He hasn't even played a snap in the league yet, and he's already the second highest paid.
That just
his
tells you
position.
everything you need to know about the running back market for sure. I could agree with that on that one. Billy Bowman went to high school in Texas, I'm pretty sure. Really good safety, 5-star recruit. He commits to Oregon. I think he signed with Oregon and then ended up transferring to Oklahoma. It was
Okay.
something like that. So this could have been an Oregon Duck right here. I'm pretty sure it's Billy Bowman for sure. They're saying he's a Quandre clone. Oh man. Who did he play for a long time? Lions, right? Quandre?
Yeah. We got Bengals up on. They already got their pick. Then the Titans, Bucks, and then Panthers.
Bengals go offensive line. You're
Big Bang going offensive line.
Have they picked one yet? Have they even stacked their line this?
I
this
think they
draft?
picked a guard, or they might have
Okay.
picked a tackle. So
Let me go. I'm gonna look just because I'm curious.
Bro, you know what made me kind of a little sad? Fucking when Travis Hunter got drafted, he was all up on the podium or whatever, and he's all like fucking like looking for Shadur to get drafted or whatever, and he's like, I like it. The thing I watched, it seemed like he like cut it short. He's like, all right, well, I want to get out there to watch Shadur fucking get drafted, and then it never happened.
well, they're boys, dude. They both started in Jackson State and then went to Colorado. So
it's a coming back to reality moment for sure, man. And he said it the best, dude. What they got good. They got us talking about it.
yep.
And you obviously, as a kid, dude, like we talked about it before. It's easy to be like, oh fuck that guy, whatever. But at the end of the day, dude, you want everybody that has this dream. At least all these picks, majority of these picks aren't going to be worth a shit, right?
Yep.
So, but you still want somebody to at least try to get to where they want to be. But I think he just needed to humble himself, man.
Hey, bro. How
Ooh,
many
Barrett Carter, that's a good
undrafted
pick.
players have gone on to be great in the NFL though?
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
You know what I mean?
But when was the last time there was somebody that was this high profile, this highly touted, and he just plummets? I mean, every pick that goes in, 119 guys are better than me.
I just
That's what you got to think. That's what you're thinking about.
Yeah.
Is there's 119 guys better than me? You serious right
I
now?
don't like his arrogance.
Yeah, for sure. He needed to humble himself.
And like that, his
on
whole.
that.
Did you see his draft room or whatever he had set up, where
Yeah,
it's
I
all
was
says
telling you, yeah.
legendary and bullshit?
They set up this whole thing, hired like a PR guy or
It's like,
chick
bro,
to
come on, fucking humble yourself.
brand this as the best
So
pro day
I
of
think
all
this
time.
is a good humbling experience for
yeah,
him.
yeah. You hit
should
it right
be.
on the nose.
It should be.
We'll see.
But
The Bengals got Barrett.
Barrett Carter, Clemson.
Yep.
He had a lot
Linebacker.
of hype the year prior. If he came out last year, he would have been at least the top 1 to 2
He was a
pick.
third-team All-American this year.
Dabo Sweeney guy. So
Tennessee got Pickens.
yeah, they got
The next few picks is Tampa, Carolina, Pittsburgh, Green Bay. Never mind, that went away.
Jake from State Farm.
Commercial.
Jake from State Farm is taking over the game right now.
He said it wasn't one with fucking Patrick Mahomes in it.
The one that's funny is when they're painting the field, and the guy's like, he's like, yeah, it looks good. He's like, who are the chefs though? And the guy's like, oh god. Because when you're painting the field, bro, you gotta make it
go to
center
X.
too.
Go to X real quick.
Don't tell me what to do.
Why?
Just look at the group chat. I'll show you.
Jesus. What, this newest one?
Oh, tonight.
Yeah.
That's the. Oh shit. Okay. Here's the deal. I mean, man. Zubac has shut down Joker that whole series. Thus far, that's his best. That's the best matchup that I've ever seen against Joker. He's not. I mean, he still played well, but it's not like he's not dropping 30, 12, and 10, right?
Zubac is the perfect type of center. That's what I was gonna say for that team for sure.
He's a glass cleaning
dude. They got
inside defender.
Don't the Clippers have like fucking Norman Powell?
No, their team is
they're kind of stacked. Ben Simmons is actually out there running some shit a little bit. Like Gunnar Helm just went to Tennessee.
Yeah, Gunnar Helm, Texas tight end, went to Tennessee.
Yeah, this
loading
is Barrett Carter. This is what I was saying. Is he was he could have came out and made a lot more money. He would have been a higher pick than fourth round, but I don't know if production dipped or whatever it is, but so crazy that Stanford is in the ACC. It's just insane.
It doesn't make sense.
It's stupid.
I'm really sad that the Pac-12 fizzled out.
Dude's coming back.
There's some good there's some good tight ends in this class, kind of, man.
So there's
some good shit going on.
There's
here.
a report that I just saw. I hope it doesn't happen, but it says the Eagles are seen as a dark horse candidate to take a chance on Shador Sanders.
Hell yeah.
Who's the source though?
Do it.
Somebody
Just-
from Twitter.
Just Philly.
No, like from
pages.
X, or is it like?
I think it's
Bleacher
from X, but
Report?
I saw it on Instagram.
Oh, see on Instagram. Okay, right on.
Hey, they have a knack for getting a backup quarterback. That's for sure. So,
Well, he gets in that building, he's gonna drop that act pretty quick.
oh, he better. You can't sit behind. Just hypothetically, you can't sit behind Jalen Hurts and expect to start, bro. If you're fucking Shador.
We got our first small school guy pretty much for a minute. 6 foot 263.
Compact, instinctive pass rusher, playmaker.
4'6",
David
dude.
Walker, Central Arkansas, goes to the Bucks.
Todd Bowles, dude.
Yep.
Look at these highlights, bro. We're not even watching a broadcast view. That's like an Instagram highlight. We're literally watching Instagram highlights, dude.
Third team, FCS, All-America first team.
Dude, we can't even really see him getting off the edge. What is this?
Bro, this is his PR team right here, man.
2-time defensive player of the year in his conference. That's crazy. Central Arkansas,
Back-to-back years,
man.
bro.
I'm all, where's Central Arkansas? You're all Central
Oh,
Arkansas.
that's an FCS school.
Hey, Emeka Egbuka, though, to the Bucks. We talked about it night one, but
I thought it was crazy that they drafted a receiver.
dude,
I
we
did
saw
too,
Baker
bro.
Mayfield's numbers. They showed it.
Dude, he had
Bro.
41 touchdowns last year.
God damn.
We said it.
40
I shouted you
something.
out, too. I said, we don't take any Baker slander on the press box. I said, shout out to Gino, because I know that's your boy.
I've been rocking with Baker for a long time too. My friends were like big haters on Baker.
Yeah,
When he
dude.
played
Because
for
of the
Browns and shit.
incompetence of the Cleveland fucking
I
Browns,
was like,
dude,
I'm
right?
like, they were like, yeah, Baker's ass. I'm like, dude, give him a couple years. I promise you, he's gonna be top 10, top 5. Like, you could argue with a wall. He's what the embodiment of what Johnny Manziel was supposed to be. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
If off the field antics never got to Manziel, he would have been a fucking star. Could stay off the booger sugar.
Yeah, what could have been? No, definitely what
white
could have
girl.
been. Yeah, what could have been with Johnny Football. I agree. He was so fun to
Him and
watch.
Mike Evans, dude.
Oh yeah.
Saying them.
Well, those 2 years that he played Alabama, the first he won, the second was a shootout and they lost.
Shootout.
That was like
I
AJ
think-
McCarron, Amari Cooper. That was
Wasn't
those.
that like,
Damn,
maybe-
Lathan Ransom. That's a football player too,
It
man.
was AJ McCarron because Mac Jones was after that. Mac Jones was at like the tail end of like high school for me. I think like 2017, 2018.
Mac Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mac Jones.
I think he was right after AJ. No, because
No,
maybe that was
Mac
Jalen
Jones
Hurts.
was like COVID. Mac Jones was like
Okay.
2019, 2020.
It was a 2020 draft.
Yeah, Mac Jones was
So, yeah, he
definitely
was- he
because they
was-
won the COVID national championship that year.
That was the last. That was the last Saban title.
For what?
Mac Jones.
Yeah, he was in
Yeah,
the
yeah, that's
2021.
what I was saying. Is that's when he played at Alabama.
Get your guys' fucking facts straight, man. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, seriously. Lathan Ransom, safety from Ohio State, goes 122 to the Panthers.
Don't sound
Says
too
he's
excited
6
about
foot.
it.
No, he's a good. No, hey, he's a Swiss Army knife for the national champ. So, see, this is a guy that you draft based on what he did, knowing that he probably hit a ceiling, but that you can get something out of him. You know,
Oh no, we're drafting just people that have an opportunity.
he's a safety and had 16 and a half tackles for loss.
Shitter's
in
about
his
to go
career.
right now.
That's solid.
to Pitt.
Yeah.
I don't know why they haven't even drafted a quarterback, bro.
I think the teams that are passing on him that need a quarterback, bro, that should just tell you everything you need to know.
I
That
agree.
he's not on the board. Like you
think-
know how many draft boards he's probably not on right now?
I think Pittsburgh's gonna go with Aaron Rodgers for quarterback, bro.
Yeah,
They better hope they do.
That's the
Right?
safest. That's the safest bet for Pittsburgh right now.
I think
even if-
they should have took Jackson Dart.
Even if they take him, even if they take Shador, you still go get Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, coach. I mean, if you're gonna give any, I mean, if
Would that not be one of the best
have
mentors,
Have
bro?
Shador sit behind him
Well,
for a
dude,
year?
Yeah,
I
bro.
mean-
Look at Jordan
Or
Love,
have-
bro. Sat behind A-Rod for 3 years, bro.
and learn. I mean, again, I'm not sipping the Jordan Love drink as much either. I think he's good, but I don't think he's as good as people like.
I know
kinda
people
mock
want
up
to write
be.
him off as a Hall of Famer already, and it's like,
I'm
he
like,
played
dude,
2
he had-
seasons.
Well, we
Yeah.
said this too, Gino. Too. Get your thoughts. Is we got to see what he can do with the true number one.
Yeah, he doesn't. He hasn't
You
had
know,
a good.
he's
receiver.
had a committee. He had the most.
Jaden
It was like
Reed.
7
Jaden Reed's
players.
not a number one though, bro.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
He's obviously the head of that room, but he's not a guy that is gonna take over every game, though. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Hey, they took a receiver for the first time since 2002.
Oh yeah, they were all hyped about it too.
Oh, I know. Fucking, on Pat McAfee show, Ty Schmidt or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Packers fan.
oh yeah.
Dude, he was all going off like, fuck yeah, like it's about fucking time. Like, shit killed me, bro.
He dressed up as Hulk Hogan for WrestleMania weekend.
Is this Shador, dude?
Damn.
Oh man,
I wanted him to fall to us, man.
that's a fucking great pick.
Damn,
Of course, the Steelers would.
I'm
get him.
surprised he fucking
Oh, yeah.
fell this. Or I thought he was
Me
good.
too. bro, me
That's
too.
That's monster.
Well, they got Derek Harmon too, dude. So they got 2 defensive
Their
linemen in
D-line
this
is
draft.
crazy, bro.
Hey,
Bro,
hey,
they always have a good D line though, dude. Every
Mike
gonna
Tomlin's
be,
always been a
uh,
defense guy,
look,
right?
bro.
Cam
when you-
Hayward ain't going to be that much longer, right?
No,
You know?
whenever you have a caliber of TJ Watt, you can literally miss on a few picks, bro. And if you just hit one every 2-3 years, you'll be fine, dude. Because you already have TJ Watt that's getting doubled, triple teamed every play. You know what I mean? So if you have one other guy that can just break through dude, yeah.
That's disgusting.
That's
right
nasty.
there. Nasty.
They're all
Cam
one-on-ones,
Hayward,
bro. If
Derek
one of them,
Harmon,
if
T.J.
one of them
Watt,
can just
Jack Sawyer.
beat their
Hey.
one-on-one consistently, bro, you're fine.
When I see Derek Harmon, he reminds me of one person, Chris Jones. That's high grade. That's high regard.
The
But
Chiefs D tackle.
yo, bro, I think Derek Harmon's going to do that same
Jack
shit.
Sawyer goes there, dude. That's crazy, bro.
10 tackles for a loss in 2023. He's had at least 9+ in the last 2 seasons. He should have been a day 2 pick, bro. I don't understand how
That's
he
what
made
I'm
it
saying,
to the 4th
bro. I'm
round.
surprised he fucking
It
fell
blows
this
my
far.
mind, dude.
Well, we said it a million times. Maybe they think he's already at a ceiling. I don't agree. Yeah.
Dallas doesn't even have a fucking 4th round pick. This is bullshit.
Dude, we got hella fucking Eagles and Raiders picks today.
Philly's coming up. Las Vegas is coming up. We got Packers pick is in. We got the Chargers next. Cleveland, Indianapolis, Washington.
Oh, yeah. Green Bay also went 2 receivers because they got Savion Williams from TCU. I
Okay.
forgot about that. Round 3 yesterday.
Washington, then Baltimore, Philly, New Orleans, Chicago, KC, Denver, Las Vegas, Baltimore again, Seattle, and San Francisco, and that rounds out round 4. So
Yeah, they're rifling through these picks today.
How many more years
how
does,
quick day 3 is? Or what
It's
were
so
you saying,
nice.
Gino?
It's so nice that day 3 is quick, dude.
It is nice.
I hate on fucking day one, everyone takes like the whole 15 minutes or whatever
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
stupid. It's
I
stupid.
get it, dude.
It's all
suspense,
PR, bro.
the
Get
drama.
Get your hat, get your jersey,
Get
shake
the fuck on
shake
stage
Goodell's
and-
hand,
yeah.
and get the fuck off
Yeah,
the stage.
exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like
get the jersey, get
because
your hat,
they'll do
and
the
get off my stage.
they'll do it where the kid comes up or whatever and they're on the stage for a little bit, but then like they'll go off the stage and it still takes the team fucking another 10 minutes to make a pick.
The Green Bay Packers select Shedeur Sanders.
Like
That'd be nuts.
I
I
really
think we're
hate
gonna
it
be
when they
joking
do it
about
with
that
the,
all day.
with the
Oh, we're
first
going to
overall
until he
pick.
gets picked.
What's up?
Oh, Roger Goodell's
I
announcing this pick.
fucking I hate it when they do it with the first pick.
Oh
Because
yeah.
it's like, dude, you've had months and months to think about.
You know
who
exactly who
gonna
you're
take.
Bro,
taking.
why is
Put it
Roger
in.
Goodell coming in and doing this pick though?
Because it's a special pick.
Baron Sorrell, okay. Holy shit.
This is what, day
he's been in
one?
there since day one. He just hasn't left or anything.
He's been sleeping there?
Yeah.
Hey, that's still cool though. People don't get pulled out on like day 3, so to be pulled
Yeah.
out there, it's kind of sick.
Watch this fool be a dog.
I could see
Got a
it.
chip on his. I mean,
Oh,
have you been in there
yeah.
since day one, dude? And
Oh,
seen that
yeah.
many with how many DNs and all that kind of shit have gone in
Yeah,
the first 2 days?
I've never seen this before. I've never seen a
Not in
day
round 4.
Yeah, I've never seen that. That's insane. I would have left after night 1. I'm like, I'm good. I'll pick me from home, man.
Well, at least he ain't got to travel very far.
People are all thinking he's a first round talent because he's on stage and shit. They realize it's round 4. They're like, what the fuck? No, I seen him.
35 tackles
We seen him hugging on
in
stage,
each
bro.
of the last 3 seasons.
Pretty good as an edge rusher.
Hey, Texas.
That's monster numbers.
Texas has had what? Is this the
4
fourth
sacks.
fourth defensive lineman from Texas?
I think so, yeah.
4 sacks is a little underwhelming, especially as an edge rusher. I feel like,
But that's each
I don't
year,
think
though.
I don't think he started though. That's the thing. I don't think he.
Okay, if he didn't start, then that's
Did he start? I don't know.
Hey,
Let's see
he's
his
like,
measurables,
where's my
though.
jersey at?
What the fuck?
yeah. It just has like it has a round 3 on the back of his jersey.
Yeah,
instead of a
for
number
real.
1, dude. Round 4.
He
my
ran a
bad.
4.68.
That's
They
good.
bring
Solid
out
for that.
They bring out a Brett Favre jersey for him.
Dude, whenever I was playing Optimus football, that was my practice jersey.
Damn,
was
he's
the
about to go
Brett
say what's
Favre
up to the
jersey.
fans and shit.
I tore it the fuck up, dude.
Bro, I bet they fuck with this fool hella, bro. They're like, yeah, Barry Sorrell.
He's like, where's my cheesehead?
I would get in the crowd, dog. Let's go.
They crowd surfing.
Yeah, for real.
He's a big guy, dude.
Yo, did you see that Philly hat where the eagle was like fucking? It looked, I don't know, kind of glittery, but it was like it's kind of dope.
Dude, I was looking at the draft hats, bro. They're like $50 right now. That's ridiculous, dude.
Each of my ball caps, these are $50 a piece. Yo, yeah. I love my fitted hats, dog. So
Me too,
I
bro.
just have a fat ass head, dude. So
I bet you this fits you. Yeah.
what is this size?
Big.
7 and 7/8, huh? This is fucking massive, dog. Jesus, dude, you got a big old
Yeah,
head.
big dome, dude.
I'm like, nope, I can't wear it, dude. What is this size? This
7.5.
is 7.5.
Shedeur
that's
Sanders to
fucking
Jacksonville. Shedeur
Hey, I know
Sanders.
my-
That actually
fitted hat size
looks
7.5.
tough. Dude. That actually looks
Bro,
tough.
this fool's got tough fucking calves, bro. You really do.
That's one thing that's
Shedeur
one thing I
Sanders
try
to the Jaguars, though,
Why would he go to the Jags, bro?
because they got Travis Hunter. They had him sit behind T-Law, and if T-Law doesn't pan out, they trade T-Law.
fuck.
I guess that's a good question. Do you guys
Didn't they
think
just
T-Law
extend
pans out?
T-Law?
I'm a T-Law guy.
A year ago.
I have been since.
I just think Doug Peterson's overrated.
You're overrated.
It's the truth. It's 100% the truth.
Who?
Yeah,
Doug
Doug
Peterson.
Peterson. Yeah, no,
I think he's overrated.
I
I
see
think
that.
he's overhated.
Overhated?
Yeah. They brought a ring to Philly, dude. First one in their
Nick
franchise.
Foles brought that ring to Philly.
Doug Peterson slander.
You wrote a book, dude. Can't write a book. Quit doing that shit, dude. God damn. Look at this guy. He's fucking performing right now, dude. All that crowd. Hey, he's all, are you ready? That's funny, dude. It's all dude. That's kind of what the stage looked like. Dude. That's a big ass crowd, bro.
It hasn't been that big the past 2 days, so I think everybody's off work on a Saturday,
Yeah,
right?
it's Saturday.
Trying to go enjoy the sunshine. Since it's cold as fuck there in Wisconsin. They're probably getting drunk, dude.
I bet it ain't that cold there.
Oh, I bet you it's in the 50s.
What's in the 50s here?
What's the weather like in Wisconsin right now? I wish they made a search engine that you could search something that you need to know at that exact moment. What is it?
Google.
Oh, yeah. I see. That's what I was messing around about. What if there was a device?
What if there was?
Oh, yeah. Dude, Jamari Caldwell did get
It's
drafted.
50 on the dot there right now.
Yeah, dude.
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
50's nice, though. Like, I like 50, bro.
Yeah. Of course. No,
Bro,
I'm not saying 50's not like.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying, I'm not saying 50's not perfect weather, but it's still chilly, right? Hoodie weather. That's that's my favorite.
It's just perfect. It's nice. It feels good, right? 65 to me is perfect. 65
That's
is perfect.
like perfect shorts weather, t-shirt, right? Yeah.
Sweater if you need to. It's up to you that day, you know? It's up to you in that time.
Yeah, like if
Well
you're just
said.
chilling outside, maybe throw on a sweater. But if you're like doing shit, then
Yeah,
you
exactly.
definitely don't need a sweater.
It gets too hot, take it off,
Yeah.
you'll be all right, dude. But if the sun goes away, get cold, throw the hoodie back on. For me, no, I was going to tell you this, bro. It was random. So when I was in Wisconsin, we were like in a smaller town. Dude, we're driving on this interstate, dude, and I see these, you know how like the truck stops have the big ass like signs, they'll say like fuel or whatever.
Yeah,
for sure.
So we're like on this long straight road, bro, and I see this logo and I'm like, dude, that looks familiar as fuck. Dude, it was Taco John's, bro.
Oh shit,
I had Taco John's all the way in the fucking bumfuck nowhere, Wisconsin, dude.
dude, I miss Taco John's so
man.
bad.
The things I would do.
Dude, you gotta drive to Twin Falls to get it now. They got one in Twin.
Hey, we should go to Jackpot and then stop in Twin on the way. We should do that. What you guys think?
Hey, here in a few years,
dude, I'm
drive
in.
to Jackpot, dude. Can have our own.
I'm in for a
casino.
jackpot trip. I haven't been, so I'm down.
I haven't been myself, dude. So we gotta do
a little,
something.
I think it's a little run down, but I'm always down for cheap gambling. So
Hey, we go see what's up.
I went there one time. It's not that bad.
no, it's not too bad.
Play slots?
Yeah.
Did you win anything?
No.
Damn, Gino.
Yeah,
Now I don't want to go.
I don't know. You and I
Damn,
need to
Gino,
hit the
no, I'm not
blackjack
going.
tables.
No, so I went with
You
my
and I need to hit the
uncle.
blackjack
Dude,
tables.
so I guess you can't. I guess you're not
He taught
supposed
me
to
you gotta, like,
talk
go
or something
around.
weird, or
You can't. You can
like
talk.
we can't play together.
We can't. Yeah,
play
that's
together.
the thing. Is you
Yeah,
can. You
we
can have.
to-
You can conversate all that kind of shit. Because we did it in Vegas. We probably sat and played blackjack for like 4 hours in Vegas.
I don't know if
one
they
night.
have blackjack there.
And jackpot.
Yeah.
Got to. They definitely
No,
do.
they do. Yeah, they
My
do. for sure.
my parents used to go all the time. So yeah, I was gonna say they definitely have blackjack there.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I didn't do none of that. I just did the slot machines. I went with my
See,
uncle. and
I
he
don't
paid for
I don't
most
like
of it.
I don't like gambling on like computers type shit. Like putting money into because you have to. It's like those like sneaker machines or whatever, like the Keymasters, right? It takes a certain amount of money for it to like program to be like, oh, okay, we'll let this person win. So slot machines, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I went with my uncle, and he was telling me, like, when he goes, he always goes to, like, he walks around the outside, like, in the room, like, so he'll be in the room where all the slot machines are, but, like, he'll walk around the outside ones, like, and just, like, ones that people haven't been on in a while, because I guess they're more likely to, like, they hit more often if people haven't been on them in a while.
There's ways. I would say there's ways around it, right? When it comes to you learn like little tricks of the trade. You can't be
Yeah.
too obvious because the
pick here, sack leader from South Carolina. How the fuck is? I thought he was already drafted. Who was drafted from South? T.J. Edwards. That's right. 4'7", 6'4", 250. He led
That's
the
scary,
SEC
dude.
in sacks. I'm pretty sure.
That's
I don't,
scary.
Either last year or the year before. So maybe he can't put his hand in the dirt. Maybe he's just one dimensional. I'm not really sure.
Dude, what are you doing over there? You said no intermissions.
Cleveland. Pick is in. No, Kyle Kennard. Yeah, he was the in the SEC. He was one of the sack leaders. Dylan Stewart from South Carolina is going to be a top 5 pick one year, bro. Him, Colin Simmons, Anthony Hill Jr. Cannot wait, bro. Truthfully, here we go. Browns at 126.
Tyler Lockett signed with the Titans?
Yep, not
when
bad.
was that?
Literally
Yesterday.
the draft, the day before the draft, I think.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe a couple days before, maybe.
I just saw Russo picked him up in the 2 different leagues.
Running back, another one, huh?
Yeah, that's 2, right? Yeah, since the Nick Chubb departure.
They said that he was the top running back in the SEC last year. He was the top rusher in the SEC.
Who was the other running back that they drafted?
Quinshawn Junkins.
Yeah, that's right.
Both, yeah. That's
Vontae Mack all the way.
I mean, if you can make that 2-headed dragon work, that's not a bad.
Well, now
my
you
only
know. Now
problem
you-
is they're kind of small, right? Isn't Judkins like 5'8", right? They're both kind of like bowling ball backs.
Judkins, I think, is going to be the physical guy for sure.
You think he's the
But
shifty guy?
I'm surprised. There's just a lot of players. This is how deep the draft is, bro. The last couple of players that have been picked are pretty solid. Like Kyle Kennard is awesome. Like that's a great pick. And now Dylan Sampson.
The Carolina team last year was underrated.
Well,
Like, they
their whole defensive line, I'm pretty sure, other than
stacked.
Dylan
She is
Stewart
going
was a
in
true
and out of
freshman.
the room, dude. Fucking making all the picks right now.
Why don't they just keep him on stage, right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Pull a
Have
chair up, dude.
Have
Yeah.
somebody bring the card out to you, or like,
You know, there's smartphones. You could just fucking text it.
yeah, airdrop the
Tackle Iowa
card,
State.
airdrop the picture of the card.
Iowa
real.
State's had a lot of people get drafted
Yeah, that's
tonight.
like what 4 or 5 now?
Yeah, we got a corner. Dude, so that Darian Porter guy, sorry, bro, I wasn't familiar with your game, so I was looking at it last night. He's a wide receiver turned corner, 6'3", 185, ran a 4.3.
Damn.
So Pete Carroll said he's a guy. I watched the after draft interview press conference with Spytek and Carroll. So both the guys that we drafted, we want to try him out at guard, I guess. So the guy, one of the beat writers, was basically saying that what his understanding is the reason the line was such a priority is they were not satisfied with all the positions except maybe Powers Johnson. So our whole line.
I'm really curious to see how that team does this year.
The Raiders?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I'm also curious to see how the Cowboys do because we got
Jalen
fucking Brian,
Lane, Virginia Tech
Brian
goes to
Schottenheimer now.
Washington.
That's his name, right?
Who? Sorry?
As our coach for the
Pete-
Cowboys?
Schottenheimer. Yep.
Fucking, yeah, so I'm really curious to see how they do. I'm curious to see how the Raiders do.
No,
I think the Raiders had really good potential this year. Got a lot of.
They gave him a 90 for athleticism,
Yeah.
huh?
I'm also curious
that's
to see.
kind of one of the, I was thinking that's one of the higher ones, bro. Go ahead, Gino.
I'm curious how to see how the Saints do with Kellen Moore.
Hey,
Yeah,
Settle
I
lives
think-
and dies by next gen stats, bro.
Oh my god, dude, he got my
God,
ass
he's
so good on the pod. This fucker. No, I like what the Saints did. I like that you get Kelvin Banks as your left tackle. I don't like that you get Tyler Shugg, but this is Kellen Moore's chance to be like, I can draft. Hey, and the Saints. Let's remember, the Saints were a model of consistency majority of our lives.
Yep, for sure.
So we'll see this new regime. I don't think they should have fired Dennis. They shouldn't even have hired Dennis Allen as a head coach.
Yeah.
Like, there's just some of these head coaches that should just not be head coaches. You know what I'm
For sure.
saying? Baltimore at 129. Whoever Baltimore picks is going to be really good.
Did he get fired before the end of the season last
Yes.
year?
Yeah.
He shouldn't have started.
I called
the
that
last
sh- I
last
called that
season.
shit.
Baltimore, so the Mike Green pick, when they got Mike Green, he was the player that they put the most time into.
For real?
Yeah.
And they got him yesterday.
Were you reading up on that?
Yeah. There was like a little thing of like tidbits on like notes on the draft.
Do you know who Mike Green is? So he led the nation in sacks, but he had sexual assault allegations.
In high school and college.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 to be exact.
So he goes to Baltimore, and that's probably
Bro.
one of the best situations you
D-Gen
could walk
City
into.
right there for sure.
No, I think no that culture. You're not gonna play no bullshit with a Harbaugh for sure.
Especially
Yeah.
one that's been with
Damn,
the
they
Ravens
took
for that long,
Malachi
right?
Starks.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we said, dude, him and
Damn.
Kyle Hamilton, that's disgusting, bro. That is
crazy, bro.
dude. You know what's even crazier is Malachi Starks is gonna be so free. It's crazy. Like
Yeah,
he's-
because everybody's already going to key in on Kyle Hamilton.
Oh, bro.
So it's like,
he's-
oh, Malachi, where do you want to
dude,
play today?
he can thrive, bro. He can, and you know what too is there's packages you can put him covering the slot guy.
Yup.
You know, he's fast enough.
Well, fuck, dude, Kyle Hamilton fucking plays on the D line too, bro. Rush edge and shit, dude.
I still stand on it, dude. Him right next to Roquan as linebackers, that would just be crazy, dude. Let's not forget Roquan Smith. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like, talk about sideline to sideline speed.
Ravens
That's
defense
Roquan.
is-
I always say
yeah.
it too with Kyle Hamilton, bro. Throw on Florida State, Notre Dame, the fucking gets spun around, turns around, beelines for the sideline, and picks his ball off, bro, from the other side of the field, basically.
Did you guys trade up one spot with the Chiefs?
Yeah. Hey, that's Howie's season,
no,
baby.
I guess you guys were worried about another team actually trading with the
Yep.
Chiefs. I think that's what
Yep.
it was.
Dude, I think they had Jihad Campbell as like for one of their top prospects to get in the whole draft.
If
So,
Malachi was on the board at that point, would you prefer him over Campbell?
I don't know, dude, because I wouldn't have been mad if we got a D-line, another O-line piece,
Yeah.
linebacker or safety.
Well, you do got to build the depth behind the new guys on the line
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
See, but I also wouldn't have minded us getting Will Johnson with our pick.
Well, hey, this is that's the flexibility that you guys have, bro, with how many talented people you got.
Yep.
But this is actually important picks for you guys for sure, bro, because you do need to build depth back up. A lot of the starters were the guys that were sitting
who I'm
behind some
excited-
starters.
You know who I'm excited for the step up this year is Jalix Hunt, bro.
Because
Last year, I think he had 2 sacks in the Super Bowl, bro.
bro, holy shit, just throw his name in the hat with fucking Campbell, Bond,
Well, he
Nolan
plays
Smith.
edge. He plays edge.
Yeah.
But dude, it's
Bro. Also with the Giants, dude. Listen to this shit. They are keeping Thibodeau.
oh my gosh.
They have no dude. So third down, 3rd and 15. Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, Kayvon Thibodeau,
dude.
and Dexter Lawrence.
That's
Teddy
fucking
Buchanan.
crazy.
That's an
Buchanan.
insane defensive line. Like, dude,
Just
on paper,
happens to be in my division.
because it's on paper right now. But the Giants said, bet.
Dude,
Bet.
Dayball is literally like at the point where he's like, "Fuck, dude, I have to figure this
He's
out."
hanging on by a nut hair, dude.
Oh, dude.
Like Teddy Buchanan, huh?
He's holding on to that shit so hard.
I still don't understand how he got Coach of the Year, bro. The year that he did,
Because he
bro.
took a dumpster
I
fire
don't
to
care,
the
dude.
playoffs.
I don't care.
Who? Kaiser?
Brian Dayball.
His first year with the Giants when he won Coach of the Year.
Oh, we trade back. Okay. All right. What do we get?
Wait a second.
You don't get shit.
Jets, Shadur.
Jets trade. No, they already have Justin Fields, bro.
Why not?
I'd rather
But
have Justin Fields.
Oh, for sure. I don't think Justin Fields can coach Shadur though. He's not. I
Bro,
don't think he's.
You see that LV right there?
Yes, sir.
That's where Shadur's going.
You wash your mouth out with soap. Now let's get Quinn Ewers or
It's,
Will Howard right
Jeff
here.
McClain from Twitter. That's one guy that I'd follow for the Eagle stuff. He says, just trading at 130. Did they miss out another tackle prospect they coveted? So one of the tackles that just got drafted, they think that,
The Eagles wanted.
yeah.
Who are some of the tackles that have gone drafted so far? We could maybe figure out who they were keying in on.
Oh, shit, that's that. Hold on.
Hey, not sports related at all, but the Elder Scrolls, dog.
I have it downloaded on my Xbox right now.
Oh, Oblivion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remaster.
So
I heard that.
Bethesda games are tough for me because it's super Fallout, right?
Yeah.
I've never played Skyrim.
What?
Not my games, dude. Not my games. I can't. They're like, it's too grindy for my personal.
I see what you're
So,
talking about.
but like
Now,
I love
Malachi Moore from Alabama goes to the Jets. Safety. Go on what you were saying. My bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But I play like Elden Ring, right? Like
Oh, Elden
Did you
Ring's
fuck with
fucking
Elden
great,
Ring?
dog.
I have like 500 hours in that game. It's I have put way too much time in that shit.
Dude, that game
That's a
is
great game,
legit,
though.
bro.
You want a game that like scratches an itch in my brain? That game.
I've tried to get this fool to play it, bro, but he's not about it.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah,
it's
I
really
agree. I agree.
not for everybody because not a lot of people have the resiliency to smash their face into a boss for hours.
Yeah.
like for hours.
It's so fun though, because once you finally beat that
The
boss, it's so
satisfaction.
rewarding.
That's
Hey,
what
and
I
then you
tell
know what's
people.
funny?
The satisfaction of beating that boss is just that
You
much
beat
better.
that boss, and then you get to the next boss that's fucking 10 times harder.
Yeah, and then
You're
you're there
I'm
for
stuck on
another
this
3
one.
hours.
Did you guys play the DLC for that game?
Yeah, fucking. I bought it, and it fucking because they make it to where it like gets
You
way
have to
harder.
Yeah. Oh
on
yeah.
Every time that you've beat through it, and I'm like like 3 or
I'm
4
on new.
for me.
I'm on New Game Plus
Yeah.
4.
And dude, the DLC is fucking insane. Like the monsters that run around,
Yeah,
dude,
the
they're
ads.
fucking like bosses themselves.
Yeah, the ad. Yeah.
Are you gonna get the new one when it comes out? The
Night Rain. So
Yeah.
Night Rain looks pretty sick. I'll probably play it. I'll probably get it.
What did you said? What tackles went, Seto? Beforehand, Jalen Travis from Iowa State.
That was who then? That was him then.
And then, it's been a while since they've
Yeah.
had another offensive lineman. Yeah,
So
that's the only
so
offensive lineman in this
Jalen Travis.
draft. Yeah.
They'll skip this.
Malachi Moore went to safety from Alabama, went to the Jets. He's the guy in the Vanderbilt game, was throwing a bitch fit and fucking held the football from letting him get on the ball. Cost them the game pretty much. Saints got a pick in right now at 131.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that game because I know you're a big Skyrim guy.
Oh yeah, I have it downloaded, ready to go, but we've just been doing pods every day, so I haven't really had time. I'm just like, you know what? You guys cool if I play it right now or what?
No, I downloaded it the other day. I got like 2 hours in before I went to work.
Fucking blew that right at you.
Dude,
Those
it's nice.
they never made Oblivion. It's just single player then, right? It's no online or nothing.
Yeah. So, but that's kind of why I like PC and shit like that, because like you can like people like make mods to like make Skyrim like multiplayer and shit.
See,
like
that's
that.
tight to me.
See, and that's
dude.
cool. It's so sick. Cool, because people take the time out of their day to do it, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't have to do it, so I'm not worried about it.
I think like having a PC was. I had a PC. I never used it, so I ended up selling it.
For like production and shit like this, right? It's super useful. You can load that bitch up with storage, right? Like editing videos is like way easier. I don't like Mac computers at all. Like I think their operating systems are super weird. So like, I don't know.
I've learned it's whatever you grow up with, man. Like if you grow up on Mac, then you like Macs more than PCs. If you grow up with PCs, then you like.
I'm
PCs
surprised
more
they
than
haven't
Macs.
came out with a console. I'm not even
Ooh,
lying.
Apple?
Yeah.
They tried back in like the 90s. It was called the Pippin or whatever.
I think consoles are hard. Consoles are definitely like cause
Like
think
even
about it,
Microsoft,
like,
the Xbox really isn't selling that great.
they
dude.
they don't make money on Xbox. You know they lose like hundreds of millions of dollars every year they make an Xbox, right? Like the only reason they're still in business right now is because they came out with Game Pass.
Yeah.
100%.
So-
That's not even like me talking shit or whatever. Like that's the
This
truth.
is real shit.
Roddy White tweeted out, says, if I'm the Jaguars, I draft Shador, call the Steelers and tell them I need 3 first-rounders for Trevor and start
30? Is that what you
3 first-rounders for Trevor and start the franchise fresh with Brian Thomas, Travis Hunter, and Shador Sanders.
I don't see Pittsburgh trading 3 first round.
I don't
picks,
see
so.
them trading 3 either, but
Not for Lawrence.
maybe 2.
A 2 in like a 5th round or some shit
Yeah.
like that, or a 2 in another player,
Yeah.
right? Trevor Lawrence is not worth 3 first rounds in my opinion.
He hasn't really shown nothing to.
When he got hurt last year, right?
I think the last 2 years.
Yeah, I was gonna
'Cause,
say, he hasn't really been
It was
consistent.
3 years ago that he got into the Final Four, bro, in the AFC, bro, but he hasn't done shit since then.
I hate when they're comparing like rookie quarterbacks to like current or great quarterbacks, and it's like because Trevor Lawrence was coming out and they're like, oh, this is the next Peyton Manning, the next Andrew Luck, and it's like,
Hey man, he made
what
some
has he fucking
throws.
done?
No, bro,
Yeah.
no, you
No,
can't
he's got
say
a
that.
rocket. He's
You
got a
can't say
fucking
that
arm,
because
dude.
at Clemson, dude, T-Law, bro, he made some throws that would make you be like, what? Like,
no, I
Like
get that,
60
but
yards in
he's
the
made
air
it to the
type shit.
NFL.
yeah, I wouldn't have said it Peyton Manning though for sure. I would
Fuck
I would have
no.
said more maybe
Peyton-
like
yeah,
up there with like Andrew Luck for sure.
Peyton Manning's 101.
Yeah.
All right, you can't. That's the sheriff, dog.
That's the fool that I wish was still balling, bro. Is Andrew Luck. I still wish that he was in the NFL.
Yeah,
man.
the
That'd
Colts.
be really
I think
sick.
do you think the Colts did him dirty? I think. I
They
mean,
they never protected him, bro.
They
Didn't get a
Well,
good
then they
O-line
finally
until
built a
after.
line
was
and
hurt
he
a lot.
retired that year.
he was
Whoa.
hurt a lot.
Didn't he retire Quentin Nelson's rookie year?
Yeah, he straight up
Yeah.
said
He
that
retired
his
middle of the
body
game.
he just couldn't
No,
take it.
he retired like right before
He's
It was like I think it was like a week before the first game.
No, I
Yeah,
thought
it was
he, I thought he
it was
retired in the
preseason
middle of
'cause
the
they were
game.
No, it was
booing
Vontae
him.
Davis.
Yeah, Vontae
Yeah,
Davis
Vontae
quit
Davis
in
on
the
the
middle of
Bills.
game.
That shit
that's
killed
right.
him.
I'm
He said,
done. I
I'm
can't
too
do it."
old for this shit. Who they taking?
Shador.
They're booing so hard right now.
Ruben Hippolyte, Maryland linebacker, goes to Chicago.
Chicago.
God, I love. It's funny hearing that shit, dude.
You guys want to take a little intermission right here?
Well,
Hey, let's
round
wait till
five's
the,
on. Yeah, round
let's wait
five's
till the
almost
end of the
over.
round. We got
Chill
like,
out.
Call, guys.
We got
Yeah.
like
Call
6
here.
more picks. We're good.
Like we said yesterday, bro. Every round or whatever, we'll kind of. Yeah, we'll take a little.
Who ended
breather.
up taking Tyler Warren?
The Colts.
The Colts.
Dude, he's gonna be so cold there, bro. Hopefully, as a quarterback to.
I like Colson Loveland a lot. I think he's legit too. I just
Do
like
they-
Tyler Warren is also him too. The tight end class actually ended up being pretty deep here, man.
Dude, there was a lot of tight ends.
Yep, a lot of good tight ends.
218 tackles in his career, bro. That's nuts.
I'm in Boise right now. Or else I would.
KC's on the board next.
Then Denver, Vegas, Baltimore, Seattle, and San Francisco. We'll take a little intermission. Round 5, and then we'll catch everybody up on round 5.
Yeah.
You guys are lucky. I love you.
Why?
Today's Christian's last game.
Oh, damn.
He was only supposed to have one home game, but they gave him another one, so they're playing home today.
Well, shout out Christian for playing football.
Dude, I went to his other home game that he had, and like he's probably the best player on his team.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah.
because he's like playing like tight end, like he's kind of like a hybrid, like I don't know, tight end running back type shit. And like he only got like handed the ball off to him because they don't fucking. It's Mountain Home, dude. They don't throw the ball at all.
Yeah, for sure.
It pisses me off. None of the teams for any of the schools throw the ball. So, but he only got the ball handed off to him like 2 times. But the 2 times he got it, he took off for like 30 yards both times.
Damn.
And he was out there playing offense and defense.
Nice straight, man.
I get it's only like it's like
Oh,
spring
dude,
ball.
yeah,
or whatever,
basketball.
but
Hey, that's
Well,
better
let's
than,
get a score
better than just
update.
hanging out, dude.
We're going to get a score update for the Cavs and Heat right now.
I think
They're
the
beating the piss out of them.
Who?
Cavs.
Cavs are up 39-26, 9:36 left in the second.
Ain't that
oh,
bad.
the piss out of him, dude. I
Yeah,
thought
you just made it sound like they were.
like the
What are you talking
Thunder
about,
Grizzlies
bro?
game 1, bro.
Oh yeah, that's getting the fucking.
That's the fucking getting
That's
the
getting
fuck beat out of
fucked. No, that's getting fucked. That's what that is.
I mean,
they had their way with them.
Yeah.
bro.
Was it like
dude.
40-6 or what?
What?
This
Wait,
fucking
what?
guy.
It's 40 to
No, in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Before that's the real score. No, I'm just fucking
Hang
around,
on.
dude.
What is your team?
NBA or
NFL.
I'm a Vikings fan.
Viking. All right.
I'm a Vikings fan.
made 5 of the last 6 Super Bowls. I didn't even think about
Yeah,
that.
dude. The only one he didn't go to was the one that Joe Burrow lost in.
Against the Rams. Matt Stafford, baby.
So he could have just went to 6 straight Super
That
Bowls.
was a tough Super Bowl for me because I wanted both of them to win.
Yeah,
man.
shout out Matt
Dude,
Stafford.
I was
he
so
deserved it.
fucking drunk for that. I only remember the halftime show and the ending.
The halftime
That's
show was lit that
crazy.
year, too.
Which one?
50s
that was
all
the one
upside
with,
down and shit.
That was Dr. Dre,
Bro,
Mary J. Blige, Snoop
my
Dogg.
pregame was a bottle.
Dude,
I
that
was
so
fucking
That was
you.
also so crazy. Like it, no team had ever played in their home stadium at the Super Bowl before, and then it happened 2 years in a row
Oh, yeah, because the
with
Bucks,
the Bucks
yeah.
and then the Rams.
See, I feel like that. See, that's wild. I feel like, I mean, but I guess they already planned it out like ahead of time, right? So
Oh
I guess
yeah, I think they got like the next like
Marcus
like the
Simbo's
3 or 4 years
on the
in
board.
advance,
Yeah.
right?
Guard, I like him.
Something like that. Dude, Shadur's gonna fucking slide. Dude, I think he might not get drafted at all.
So I think
Gino,
one,
I was saying that
somebody
yesterday.
drafted him.
Somebody
one
will.
person's gonna take a chance on him for sure.
They have to. I think at some point, right?
What if the 49ers take him?
Seto said that yesterday, dude.
I, that's
Kyle
how-
Shanahan, bro.
Hey,
Hey, last pick of this round. What if they take
hey,
him?
man.
That'd be crazy.
If there's anybody that could squeeze everything out of
Kyle
him,
Shanahan?
it is Kyle Shanahan. Remember when Dion was saying they were gonna pick and choose where they were gonna go? He's like, it's gonna be an Eli Manning situation with Shedeur.
Yeah.
So many freezing cold takes,
Dude,
from
I
that
just
whole thing.
think that they just taught the arrogance is
They just
bro, like,
they just shoved
shut the fuck
down
up
everybody's
and just-
throat. Yeah,
yeah, just shut the fuck up and let your
play.
let your tape do the talking
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you, dude.
Oh,
Jalen
nice.
Royals, wide receiver.
He kind of
from
torched
Utah
Boise.
State.
I thought he
Going
just
to
said
Boise,
Jalen
133.
Utah State, huh?
I'm waiting to see Hassanin. Hey, look, Boise State right there.
Yeah, he fucking dude, he cooked us,
He
bro.
fucking torched us, dog.
Oh man, that was great coverage too. And also, that was the only this play gone.
What?
Just gone, bro. Look at this. Look at the
That
speed
safety
separation.
had a- that was a
Yeah, look at
bad
the separation
breakdown,
too, dude.
Gone. Yeah, and
There's
he's
definitely
jogging
something
there.
there. There's definitely something there for that. Hey
And
man,
where does he go?
Arms race, dude.
Fucking KC, bro.
Oh, him and fucking
Only 7 games, bro?
No, isn't
He had 800 yards in 7 games. Is that
he's still
right?
playing,
Did I
yeah.
read that right?
Yeah.
Is he what?
Rasheed Rice is still playing,
Dude,
right?
Nick Nash is still on the board
Wasn't he-
too,
didn't he-
dog.
He
What's
was,
up?
He was having some like legal trouble or
Yeah,
whatever.
because he fucking crashed his Lambo into the back of somebody
Well,
on
it
the
was
highway.
like he had like a bunch of marijuana
Who?
in his car, Rasheed Rice.
He was racing somebody.
No,
No,
Yeah,
I
him
know,
and
but
his
then he
homies were-
crashes-
Yeah, he
crashes the
caused a
car.
crash.
and then
yeah.
they left.
Yeah.
I thought he was. I didn't honestly. I mean, I
See,
didn't.
how you don't get suspended for that blows my mind, dude.
100%. 100%.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. It blows my mind.
They have the most arrests in the NFL since
then,
like 2000.
but then they have
I think so.
Rasheed Rice,
Damn.
Xavier Worthy. They just got. I think this guy's gonna be a fucking.
I know
stud.
people always want to talk shit about the Raiders and Cowboys, and it's like, dude, fuck you.
Yeah, why are we not hating on the actual degenerate teams, right? Like,
Yeah, like
the
the
fucking
Chiefs.
the Vikings.
that's the
No, there's
softest-
levels
that's
to
the-
this-
That's
this
the softest
shithole.
team in the league, dude.
Where the Raiders aren't far off, dude, but it could be worse. It could be Jets, Browns.
Henry Ruggs type shit. He said, "Don't say."
You
that
had to
name.
fucking bring
Don't
it
say
up.
that name.
Yeah,
You had
he
to
got
bring it
salty
up.
with that one.
Hey,
dude.
bro. Hey, he was cold, bro.
He was. No, he was a dog.
He would be in the argument right now as
Alabama
one of the top
receiver.
receivers
So,
for
if-
sure.
do you think if he gets out on like the shorter end of his sentence, he could make a comeback at all?
No,
I think
The
the
league-
NFL would be
it's a- that's-
extremely stupid to allow
that's a PR problem, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's 100%.
You killed
PR
somebody.
problem.
it's like the
Yeah,
same
dog,
shit with
it's
Josh
manslaughter.
Gordon, bro, where they kept
Yeah.
suspending
Hey, Mike
him.
Vick came back though.
Ray Lewis
Well,
killed
that-
someone.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But he did for sure.
Oh yeah, Ray Lewis caught a body for sure.
Allegedly, for sure.
No, they yeah.
He never was convicted, but you,
In my
you could
opinion.
see, you could see it in his eyes, dog.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a killer.
Then so you're
Ray Lewis
you're
is a killer.
hey you're a savage beforehand, and then after that you have a coming to Jesus.
yeah,
Come on, bro.
Hey,
I'm
it's
not,
like
I'm
Brian
not talking
Dawkins.
shit
He's
either,
like, I'm
bro.
gonna eat his
Hey, Ray
soul.
probably that fool probably was talking shit or something. We don't know. Who knows?
I mean, it, like, so
Wasn't
Henry-
he like? What was the
Henry-
story behind it? He was like, Ray Lewis was the one with the blood on his shirt. It was something like that, and his friend took the fall. I don't know. We
I don't know
won't
the actual
we
story.
won't get. You gonna look it up? Let's
I was
look,
gonna
oh,
look it up,
nice,
'cause I
nice.
actually don't- I actually don't know the whole-
If you
like,
got,
the
yeah,
full
let's
story.
hear. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, I also love what Denver has done in the draft. I don't know about the Illinois receiver Pat Bryant, but
Okay, so it says in 2000, Ray Lewis was initially charged with double murder after 2 men were stabbed and killed outside a Super Bowl party in Atlanta. However, the charges were later dropped and Lewis pled guilty to obstruction of justice. He also testified as a witness in the trial of his companions, which resulted in the jury finding that the killings were acts of self-defense. Following the initial charges, Lewis along with 2 companions were indicted on charges of murder and aggravated assault. To avoid facing potential murder charges, Lewis pled guilty to obstruction of justice and testify against his companions. So he ratted on his 2 homies,
Yeah.
which is wild.
So he's a fucking rat. No,
I mean, you could see it. I mean, you could kind of see it like that. Right?
I apologize. I was way off on the story. I thought it was a fight. I thought he beat the fuck out of this dude.
Well,
thought,
I mean, obviously 2 dudes got stabbed, right? So I mean, that probably started as the altercation, was the fight. Somebody was talking shit. Why would you talk shit to the best middle linebacker in all of football?
yeah,
right
but
at the time, dude?
the truth of the matter, when the dust settles, he was found innocent in the
is that
court.
cheese,
so,
bro?
Of course it is, dude.
Gino, you were saying something. You were thinking something. You said, "Oh, bro." Oh, Hufanga.
Oh, the fucking the Broncos.
Hey, you know what I like
they-
about what the Broncos did, bro? Is they went and they got another shutdown corner. Like, dude, I was saying
Who'd they get? Who'd they get?
Jade Barron from Texas,
Oh.
versatile, real versatile. But it's like, hey, Jade, you want to be a Denver Bronco? Well, be prepared to be picked on, so because they're not throwing to Pat.
Yeah.
Pat is.
Yeah.
You good down there, dude?
Yeah, I'm good. My allergies are kicking my ass.
Dude, grow up.
For real?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
You say grow up.
Yeah, grow up, dude.
How about you fuck off? How does that sound?
All right.
Raiders pick. And Quay Robinson from Bama went to who did he go
Hey,
to?
right here, guys. Shadur Sanders.
Maybe San Fran takes him at the end of the round.
I think he
Either the end of
goes
this round or the
fifth
next
round.
round.
I think he goes in the 5th round.
Denver, sorry, got Quay Robinson from Bama, defensive end. Sorry, edge. Sorry.
hate that.
Such an edge lord,
Odd,
dude.
very odd.
Fucking super fan right
That's
there.
all Seto does is fucking edge.
Whoa, this kid friendly show.
No, it's not.
I'm just kidding. Australia.
Throw another shrimp on the barbie. Seto, that could be you on the stage right now.
I'm all hammered.
You said I
He's
love
all
Cap-
hammered out there
Hold on,
talking in an
hold on.
Australian accent.
Hold on.
Donkey.
Tonka
South
Hemingway.
Carolina. Holy
D
shit,
tackle from
guys.
South Carolina. Pick 135.
4 sacks, 2024 career high. Played 61 games.
Tonka Hemingway, a D tackle.
6'2", 284, huh?
Not familiar.
he's got-
But South Carolina, so if you're South Carolina recruiting right now, dude, you're recruiting defensive linemen. It's like go watch go look at the draft picks.
Damn.
Because that's got to be what?
9.5 sacks in a career for a D tackle is not bad, bro, in college.
Oh, that was
He's
a
got
nice,
a
that was
spin
nice
move.
spin right
That was
there. yeah.
nasty. He's quick.
Well, yeah, you like that, guys?
Damn, you guys have made a lot of picks.
I'm
bro.
not familiar with Tonka
You guys have
Hemingway.
already made
you
7
like
picks,
that?
bro.
Yeah, you like that.
Kirk Cousins, bro.
So Baltimore,
Kirk
Seattle,
Cousins.
San Francisco. Baltimore ain't taking a quarterback. I could just see San
Fran?
Francisco taking fucking Shadur.
Well, I could even see them waiting for because they got another pick right there in the 5th round, like pick 9 or 10 or whatever.
Oh,
Tennessee just traded up.
swapped with
Tennessee,
Baltimore right
Shadur Sanders.
there. Goes and says, "Find Cam Ward."
Hey, they do a Robert Griffin, Kirk Cousins type of
That'd
thing.
be
there.
crazy, bro.
Cam Ward would probably be like, "What the fuck?
What
dude?
the fuck?
Come on." Okay, so Tennessee traded up to pick 136.
Yeah, they just traded with Baltimore on that. So I'm
Oh,
sure
that's-
that-
oh, sorry,
Sure,
Baltimore,
another
yeah.
pick got thrown in there.
Hey, what
too.
if they take Will Howard, dude?
No, they're not picking another fucking quarterback, dude.
They just take all the quarterbacks.
Tonka Hemingway from,
Cam
from
Ward,
South
Shadur,
Carolina. Huh?
Will.
Oh yeah, no, he knows who he wants. I think they need to.
These losers. Put
I
the
think you only
Tennessee
trade
logo
up
on
in
all
this
their
round, bro,
computers
if
like
you have somebody
For
that
real.
that's worth the shit in your eyes.
What's up?
You only trade up in these rounds if there's somebody that's like, oh no, we have to get
Yeah,
this
for
guy.
sure.
This is the
See,
best
but if
guy
you're-
left in
if
our
you're
opinion.
that team that gets a call, though, okay, so Tennessee receives a 4th and a 6th.
So it was a 6th-round swap,
Yeah.
and then they traded their 5th for a 4th.
So it's only 5 picks back. So I would take that all day, dude. Move back 5 spots in the 6th, but then you also
Move up in the 6th. You move up in the 6th and move back to the 5th.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
There's a pick swap in the 6th
Yeah,
round.
I think that was a good deal for Tennessee.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Receivers are left. You can't. Maybe line here.
So on the opposite side of the spectrum for getting traded, though, if you're getting traded, or someone calls you for a trade, I'd be taking the trade Daniel every time.
you
Trade
kind of
back like that, you know
I mean,
what I mean?
if you want to be active, dude, and just like have a bunch of different scenarios play out. Oh, man. Fuck yeah.
All right.
Damn.
Eli,
Oh,
isn't his name
oh,
Eli?
bro.
We're talking about
Hey,
Eli
hey.
Schwartz, Iron Man.
294
Stanford.
yards on Travis Hunter
Pick
and the
136.
That's
Colorado
crazy.
Buffaloes.
Bro.
This is an A+ for me.
I know it's a video game, but I had this guy on my dynasty, and he went the fuck off.
No, he quite literally tore Boulder apart one night, like by himself. This is a great pick.
Good
This is a great
That's
pick.
a hell of a fucking
If
snag.
I'm dudes, this is a steal.
What picks I got?
This is my steal of the day so far. Is this
You
pick
think
right
he
here?
becomes a star?
Oh, dude, look at that.
Oh my god.
Who's that on? Who's that on?
Travis Hunter right there.
Oh, honest, he caught it with
He
his fucking
he literally
helmet,
got them back
Well,
in the
hey.
game, and they won't. Look at this, dude.
Him and Travis Hunter be playing each other twice a year, bro.
Ooh.
It's the
Shout
truth.
out, Gino.
It's the
for
truth.
sure.
Hey, it's the truth, man. 6'1". I thought he was like 6'2", 6'3", maybe, but 6'1", 230.
New England just moved up
I was gonna say I just saw that swap.
with Seattle.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, this is I'm gonna ride this one for a second too. This is a great pick.
Oh, the draft is already set.
I would've
next
been-
Sunday. With May 4th.
Oh yeah. Do we got to go earlier?
It's at 4 p.m.
Do we got to go earlier than that?
Yeah, I go to work at 4.
We'll go like 2:00.
1 o'clock?
So the Patriots just traded up with the Ravens. I'm pretty sure, or
They picked. That was
Seattle. He traded with
right
Seattle.
there.
That's right. Okay. Dan, we got 4 Minnesota picks back to back. Do you want to take up intermission after the?
Right after San Fran's pick.
Okay.
Yeah. Chill out, Seto.
Yeah.
Take a chill pill, dude.
Gosh, man.
Dude, Abdul Carter to the Giants fucking sucks, dude.
Dude, their D line's nasty, bro.
He's the truth.
Because they have Brian Burns, bro.
I know there was no way it was ever gonna happen, bro.
No, Thibodeau's not there anymore.
No, he is. Yeah, he
Oh,
is.
he is
Hey,
still there.
hey, because who are you double teaming, dude?
Dexter Lawrence.
You can't double team anybody.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
rely on your linemen to complete
gotta-
individual assignments. You're like,
Yeah.
Okay, so-
better
You think
lock
he's
the-
the best
better lock the
defensive
fucking-
tackle?
New England gets a 4th-round pick, and they trade away. Well, Seattle gets a 5th and a 7th, so they move back 7 spots and get a 7th-round pick. More depth right there. No, if you're blocking the Giants D line, you're double teaming Dexter Lawrence. Unless you have a dog, that way, hey, can you get him 1-on-1, and then you just kind of mix and match. Like, hey, we'll double team this guy on this play, double team this guy on this play.
The
Kinda thing.
the Giants are on the path to building a legitimate defense.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And dude, they still have Isaiah Simmons at middle linebacker. So who did they just draft that we were like, oh fuck, to pair him with at linebacker? Because they drafted somebody at linebacker, right?
I'm not. What were you saying?
No, I just saw some cool ass shit. So it says, no, this is a post from the NFL. It says nothing brings communities together like a good rivalry. Starting this season, the new NFL Nike Rivalries program will elevate rivalry games with specifically designed uniforms and fan gear. So we're getting like it's like the city editions in the NBA.
That's pretty sick.
That'll be
So I
dope.
think the first
I think that's fucking retarded.
you don't
Sorry.
like that.
Keep tradition, bro.
Seto, quit being a fucking hater, dude.
No, I think the city edition uniforms in the NBA are atrocious.
I think they're dope.
I think Nike has ruined baseball uniforms and basketball uniforms, dude.
I think your fucking attitude is ruining this pod right now.
Coming from you, man. I was gonna say, dude.
Just
Jaden
kidding, dude.
Green's still on the
From
board
you?
from Penn State. Marcus Imbo from Purdue. Will Howard. Horton from Colorado State. Yeah.
Dude, I just want to see when it gets to Dallas right there in the 5th. I want to see Hassan.
Yeah, so they're doing 8 teams, AFC East and the NFC West, Cardinals, Rams, Niners, Seahawks, Bills, Dolphins, Pats, and the Jets all get new uniforms next season.
Okay.
Gay.
I think I saw something the Eagles are going to get it in 2027, if that's the right report that I read, but I could be wrong.
See, I mean, again, I don't know.
So it's just the
So-
color, basically color rush again.
Yeah. See, and that's
Which
why
they
I'm,
should've
that's why I'm
never
not.
got
That's
rid
why
of
I'm not
them.
pissed about it. Did you not like the Color Rush uniforms? I thought they were.
I loved our Color Rush uniforms.
They were all tough. No, I thought they were all sick.
Great pick. Farmer's actually a really good fucking defensive tackle.
I wish Dallas.
That's crazy. He's on the board.
I wish
right
they
here.
did like a navy blue one.
Isn't your guys is all white, right? With a blue helmet?
No,
Guys,
still
you'll like
white
this
helmet.
cat.
Oh,
You'll
okay.
like this cat for sure.
6'3", 305. A
Hey,
big
bro.
dude that
Plug,
can
bro,
move.
legit plug.
5'11". I mean,
Oh, yeah.
five
Vrabel's. Yeah, see, I thought he might have been drafted already.
Dude, he's just a power.
Oh my gosh.
God damn. Eating his. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
That was
that's
insane.
I like what
Mike
the Patriots
Vrabel.
are doing, dude.
They got Will Campbell, Henderson, Williams. Dude, they have four guys that I think are top 100 players for sure. Farmer,
Will
Farmer
Campbell-
should have been picked in the third, second, even maybe. Second might have been, I guess, a little bit of a reach, but we took Tonka Hemingway. Josh Farmer would have been dope. We got San Francisco here as the last pick, and we'll take a little bit of an intermission, and then we'll catch back up in the fifth. San Francisco's pick is in.
Shadur Sanders.
The last quarterback taken was Dylan Gabriel, right? To the
Wasn't it? I
Browns?
thought it was Jalen Milrow. No, was he taken before Dylan?
No, Milrow went 2 picks ahead.
Yeah, Tyler Shug.
92, and then
Tyler Shug, Jalen Milrow, and then Dylan Gabriel to the Browns.
Yep.
Yerp.
Again, I don't think that's a bad pick. I don't. But the Browns don't really have anybody.
Hey, someone's saying draft Shadur Sanders right there on his phone.
Draft him.
Let's see.
Hell.
I forgot we were
They
live.
what if they draft Shadur and just let Brock Purdy walk, bro? That would be.
Yeah. Do you
Look,
guys
bro.
do you guys sip the Brock Purdy drink? Are you guys? What do you guys? I don't think he's all that. Personally,
I want to see what he does
I think-
without a supporting cast, like without a full supporting.
I was gonna
cast.
say,
think
Well,
if that's
do we
the-
agree
yeah, if
this
that's
is a major
supporting
year
cast-
for Brock Purdy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think with that supporting
To answer your
cast,
question,
it's a make or
With
break
that
year,
coach.
right? I
Yeah,
mean,
for sure.
it's hard to fail.
Because you're
there.
talking
Yeah.
about, guys, we're talking about a contract where he's going to have to be up there in the 250, 300.
Yep, for sure.
You know,
Yeah, I mean,
that's
well,
a lot of
go.
money for a team that don't got a lot of money right now.
Well, yeah, because you got to pay. They got to pay like Fred Warner, right? At some point.
Yep.
Yeah, they got to pay. They
Because
George
Fred,
Kittle.
Yeah,
George.
you're not gonna let Fred. That's the best middle linebacker in football right
Yep.
now. You're not gonna let him walk away. I'm sorry, that's just not. Do you
Here
like?
we go.
You got to.
Jordan Watkins, old
Another
man.
Ole Miss
Okay,
receiver.
did they let Debo walk?
They traded him to
traded him to
Washington.
Trade with
Washington,
Washington, yeah.
That's
So he's
right.
with the Commanders.
And
So
they were
that's the end
shopping
of
around Ayuk, too. I don't know.
round 4. Pick 138, Jordan Watkins, Ole Miss, another Ole Miss receiver. He was opposite Trey Harris. Trey Harris went to the Chargers.
Oh my god!
Broke that guy. That was
Routed
nasty.
him up, dude.
Hey, you know who his quarterback was too, though? Jackson Dart.
He's tiny though.
Yeah, tiny guy.
5'11".
Yeah. Hey, but the Niners getting another receiver, they get another weapon, dude. You know.
Yep. Well, Ricky Pearsall came on at the end of the year too.
Oh, they got Ricky Pearsall. That's right. That's why you can afford to get rid of Debo
Yep.
for sure. We're gonna go ahead. We'll take a little intermission here
Yep,
at the
for
end
sure.
of round
For
4.
sure.
We'll hop back, and then we'll try to hop back in at least one of these Minnesota picks, at least the second Minnesota pick. If you guys are down.
Hey, welcome back, guys. We're back from that little intermission.
Yeah,
We're up to-
if this is true, we just started back up
yeah,
at
live
at
right
the
now.
right time.
We're at
Yeah.
pick 144. The Browns. It says the pick is in. They haven't announced it yet.
So we'll recap. Cam Jackson went to Florida. Went to Florida. Now he's with Carolina. Offense tackle Carson Vincent, Alabama A&M, went to the Ravens, and then Seattle got Riley Mills, D tackle, Notre Dame, and then Miami got Jordan Phillips, Maryland D tackle. So it was a run of
Interior
D line
D-lineman.
right there. Browns are on the clock. Twitter went crazy, but we'll see what happens.
You shouldn't even said anything out loud. You should have just let it go on the TV.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, bro, you guys just ruined that for me. Now I can say I didn't know that I knew Shador was drafted before he was drafted. Damn, Juan Thornhill's still in the NFL? Holy shit.
Fucking dude, get mad at Sleeper over here tipping picks, all right?
Yeah, sleeper, shame on you.
Hey, it was just like it was a fake fucking alert. Like
Man, it is true. So Shedeur Sanders goes to Cleveland.
It's interesting that they drafted 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Well,
Damn.
it's a 3-team race now.
That's kind of
Three
wild.
quarterback race. My bad.
That's kind of wild.
4. No, 3, you're right. Dorian Thompkins ain't getting a fucking...
How many are left?
79 overall, huh?
I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that.
If he just could stand in the pocket and understand he doesn't need to improvise every play, bro, he could be good. But I just think I don't see it.
Well, I just don't
I don't want him
understand.
to. I'm not saying I want him to fail or anything like that. Like I said, but
I just don't understand the Dylan Gabriel pickup too.
yeah,
there,
it doesn't
right?
make no
that's-
sense.
But
Well, also, bro,
they don't have Jameis Winston, and I think
Dude, they
Gino
also
was,
didn't even
Gino
think
was
that-
talking about it. They just lost Dorian Thompson, right? So I mean, like,
Well, they didn't lose Dorian Thompson. He's still there, but I don't think he's...
no,
gonna-
it's
No,
not,
it said he's out, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
really?
so him,
I think
so I'm
he's.
saying
I think he signed with Pittsburgh, bro.
Oh, shit.
I think he's the backup in Pittsburgh, bro.
So what, now they got these 2 guys and Joe Flacco?
And Kenny Pickett.
Oh, and Kenny Pickett.
Joe Flacco's still Brown.
Yeah.
He just signed there like last week. Or
Shit. So yeah, dude, fuck it. That's perfect in my opinion. Honestly, 2 rookie quarterbacks to develop under Joe Flacco.
Eagles picks in
Which
right
is
here.
not. I mean, if you, we're talking about a pocket passer, right? Joe Flacco is that.
Yeah.
Joe
Plus,
Flacco.
Dylan Gabriel has a lot more experience too because he played a lot longer in college. Didn't he play like 6 years? Set
Yeah,
up?
he played
6,
it.
7
He played at
years?
UCF,
Yeah.
a year at Oklahoma,
2 years at Oklahoma.
2 years at Oklahoma. He was a Heisman finalist there too, wasn't he?
See,
Or
they
am
don't
I-
even-
I'm
am I-
not sure.
They don't even know if fucking Deshaun Watson Deshaun Watson is even gonna play anymore, dude.
Can't.
They can void his contract, bro. You might as well.
I
Fuck,
would.
and Deshaun Watson. They got 5 quarterbacks on roster right now.
That's a big room.
That's
dude.
crazy.
Hey, Kenny Pickett's gonna be the starter. Mark my words.
I could see it. Hey, man, I'm not even fucking around. I could see
They
it.
have to cut Deshaun Watson, dude. Like,
Mac McWilliams goes to the fucking
UCF
Eagles.
goes the Eagles. All right. What's his
You're
size?
hella diehard. You're like, I'm getting a fucking jersey.
5'10", one. Oh my.
That's your favorite height, Kaiser.
4'4".
That is your type, dude.
He better be a dog. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
4-4-1.
Dude, you just storm off the pod.
I'm like, fuck this pod.
He had 6.5 tackles for loss, dude, last year. Not
pretty good.
bad. No, let's talk about Shedeur, I guess, in the sense of, okay, he ain't making that much money,
Yup.
you know.
Might
But
be-
this could
To be
be
fair, dude's already got money.
all. Yeah, for sure. I meant more along the lines of like, dude, he has something to prove, right? But it's also, if he doesn't pan out, then it's like, all right, because
Whatever.
dude, they could have took him at number 2,
Yup.
right? They could have took him at number 2. That's what's crazy. So he is a Cleveland Brown.
Hey, what's their track record with quarterbacks though?
not good.
Not
But Kevin
good.
Stefanski is a good offensive mind. Let's call it what it is. He is a good offensive mind, so maybe he can get something out of him. But we're gonna see, man. This is
Damn,
and-
I think the Browns traded in front of the Eagles to take Shedeur, so that the Eagles didn't do it. Because fucking Ian Rappaport just retweeted this thing. It was Mike Garafolo, him and Ian Rappaport's text chain. Ian Rappaport texted him. He said, "Want to bet the Browns trade over the Eagles and take Shedeur?" And he said, "You're on." He said, I bet him. I lost the stakes where I had to post this."
Hey,
So
bro.
it seems like the Eagles were probably in on Shadur.
I think right now,
Which wouldn't, I mean, honestly,
as a backup, dude, I'm all right with that.
well, that would have been cool. No, letting him fucking learn from Jalen Hurts.
Exactly.
I mean,
No, and
They have
Nick
a-
Sirianni too, for sure.
Nick Sirianni, yeah, he's a fantastic.
Let's call it what it is.
It's a great
You know-
culture
that's
in Philly.
That's
bro.
something that's not said a lot with the whole Jalen Hurts dynamic, dude. Is you do got to give props to Sirianni, 100%. You
'Cause-
really do, man. Because what happened? It was Shane Steichen. Then they brought in Brian Johnson, right?
Yep.
And then it was Kellen Moore. Like and then
And
but-
who's been
yeah.
consistent the whole time?
Him, yeah. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to Nick
'cause,
Sirianni.
I mean, yeah.
Nah, I hate the
100%.
guy.
But Kellen Moore, we got to give credit to Kellen Moore there too, right? I feel like.
Dude, I just hope he succeeds in New Orleans. Like I really do. I hope I hope he does really
He's
good.
walking into a very bad situation right now.
No, it's an interesting situation.
Money
because
wise, they need to move off.
they're teetering to both sides. They could be really good,
Yep.
but they could be really bad, right? And you know who? And I hate to say it, but Jared Carr is it's done. It's done for him. It's done for him. So if they're gonna roll with Shug's going to be in play to start over Spencer Rattler for sure.
You think so?
Especially with picking him that high and him being that old, like you have to play him, right? So I hope it works out for Kellen. I do. Shadur going with Kevin Stefanski though is interesting. This is
Or the Saints suck this year and they draft Archie next year.
there is
Full
dude.
circle for us.
Oh, bro,
You guys really think Archie goes to the draft next year?
Oh yeah,
Arch
dude.
Manning? For
oh
real?
yeah, bro.
Why not? I
Dude,
mean, why
he's
not?
lit.
Why not play the? I mean, I'm not. I like him. I liked him over Quinn Ewers last year. I think the kid's a dog. A Manning with wheels. You got me
Yeah.
fucked up. You got me fucked up, dude.
Dog, you got to think though too is he's got Peyton and Eli and his.
His dad was a wideout.
Guys, I'm going to give you.
Well, no, I'm saying like he's
As
got-
mentors, is that what
Yeah,
you're talking
bro.
about? Oh no, that's what
He
I'm saying.
literally has them in his back pocket.
Yeah, that's
bro.
what I'm saying. A Manning who can throw with wheels.
Dude.
He's gonna be a demon. He's gonna be a demon.
The hype for a 5th round pick, bro. That they're on to it is fucking blowing.
See, I
my
told you,
mind,
dude. Yeah, he finally got drafted, and now the media's all fucking over it. I'm like,
I really
Why?
despise the fact that Colorado retired his jersey.
Him
See, I
and
thought that
Travis
was
Hunter, but
cringe.
we
It's
I
the
probably
mean,
crazy
I could
shit.
understand Travis Hunter, but Shadur,
Dude, Salam,
didn't
the
do-
Heisman Trophy winner in the 90s, his shit's not even fucking
that's what I'm
retired.
like, dude. Reggie, like, when I think about retiring jerseys, right? You got to think about I think about Reggie Bush. That's like
Is
his-
Kellen Moore's jersey retired for BSU?
I don't
Fucking
think-
should be.
That's what I'm saying.
11
bro.
and
Like,
2,
that's
11 and
crazy.
2 should be retired.
Most winningest,
immediately.
the
Nobody
most
should ever wear
winningest
number 2
quarterback
again.
in college history, and you don't have your jersey retired. These guys won 20 games, if that,
Yep.
Who?
and they got Colorado.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, yeah.
In the 2 years
Yeah.
that Travis Hunter transferred and Shadur went there, they won less than 20 games.
They were talking about them.
Yeah, 'cause
Dude,
they
no.
only win,
Turn
like,
on
3
the
games
BYU
the
tape.
First year there.
For
Yeah, it
for
was
me, for
3.
Shadur, turn on the BYU tape. That's all I'll say. 100%. Watch that game. Watch that bowl game.
He got worked, right?
BYU gave it to him. BYU's
was
always has
solid,
a
dude.
BYU
And he was-
always has a good physical defense for sure. But see these
got them
these plays
Tommy
like this, you
boys,
got to
dude.
give it to him. That is a great play. That right there. But look at these highlights. What is he doing in these highlights? He's in the fucking pocket. You see what I'm saying? But these are the 2026 quarterbacks.
Oh, the
Jordan-
Niners just
Jordan
picked
James.
from Oregon.
Oh, right
Okay.
on.
Nice.
Right on. So Arch Manning, Nico Ayamaleava, Drew Aller, Lenora Sellers, Garrett Nussmeiner, Cade Klubnik, Sam Levitt, John Mateer,
Drew Aller. Did
Cade
Miller
Klub-
Moss,
where's
Carson
Klubnik?
Beck, Haynes King, and Jackson Arnold. Those are the top
you already
12.
say Drew Aller too?
Yep, Drew Aller's right
Yeah.
up there. Dude, I thought Drew Aller made himself a lot of money in the playoff last year. He looked great, bro. And you know who he could really be like? It's the same mold as of a Josh Allen. It's the same mold of a physical guy that isn't a scrambler first, but if he needs to, he can, right?
Yep. Oh no, Josh Allen loves to run. Loves to run the football.
Man, dude, it would be a pain in the ass to try to tackle him, bro. It really would.
Well, it's a fact of trying to tackle a quarterback in general, bro, because they're so protected. Like you smack a quarterback, bro, and you're getting a flag every time.
Yeah.
It don't
That is
matter
true.
how big they are, because then he hit me. But it's like, it's the same shit that I said about Cam Newton, bro. He gets a flag because he gets smacked, but then there's other plays where he's going
Trucking
for
people over,
contact. It's
yeah.
like, dude, you can't be like that, bro. You either are gonna get contact or you're gonna be a puss the whole time.
There's no gray area.
Yeah,
there.
bro.
You can't.
It just sucks,
You can't
dude.
you can't get popped in the mouth and then try and pop somebody in the mouth like after. Yeah,
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly. Let's see what this UCF
Rams
corner
traded
can
up.
do.
Yeah, Rams traded up here. Pick 148. So we're gonna see who it is, but
Did you get those movie tickets?
No, not yet.
For what?
Should I buy them right now?
When are you trying to go?
why don't we go today, dude? Why don't we go right after this podcast?
What are you talking
I
about?
have to work.
Damn.
Revenge of the Sith, baby.
Revenge of the Sith.
Dude, you know what's funny is I'm going to see it tonight.
No shit.
Well, I was going to, but
Not now.
no, I don't think so.
Fuck, I'd go watch that shit.
I've seen it. I've seen it
Well, 'cause
10
I'm gonna go see
times.
it
I
with your
get
cousin
seeing it.
Monday or
I
Tuesday.
get seeing it on the big screen, but I've seen it so many times, dog. That's like, I don't know.
No, that in the theater is. I mean, how much are the tickets? $5 or what?
They're like I don't know. I think I paid like $12.
It's like 12, 15 bucks.
When are you
whatever.
going to watch the movie?
Well, preferably like Monday or Tuesday
Oh,
because those
hey.
are my days off.
Okay.
Speaking of movies, did you guys see Sinners?
Another Ohio
No, I've
State
heard
defensive
really good
lineman.
things
Holy
about it,
shit!
though.
Everybody's hyping that movie up. I bet it's
Hey,
good. I
no.
bet it's
So
good.
I went and saw it. Everything is said it was out to be.
People say it's a
good
crazy
as-
movie.
It
Like,
is.
it's just
No,
wild.
Well done production. The characters were fucking sick. Michael B. Jordan acted his ass off, dude.
Good.
Playing both the twins.
He is really talented.
Good as
Yeah.
fuck. Well, what's the director's name? Ryan
Ryan Coogler.
Coogler.
Why does
Yeah,
it look
dude.
like it's on a bigger screen now? Because when I was looking at the tickets, it looked like it was in a tiny little.
There's a bunch of different showings right
What
there,
the
dude.
fuck?
It looks like we're gonna have the whole fucking theater to ourselves.
Good. Wait, what day?
Monday.
Monday. All right. And
Ty Hamilton, D tackle, Ohio State goes to Rams. Okay.
What's a good time for you?
6.
Not like 6:30 or something. Time to get off 4.
4, yeah.
Time's Renee get off.
She's home around 5.
What if she wants to fucking take a shower and chill for a minute?
6. Look, I could go tomorrow or today. Okay, fucker. I don't even want to hear it from you.
Yeah, Gavin, why don't we go
You
see
can
it
go.
today?
We don't have to watch it together. It would be
dude,
cool.
we've been talking about this for fucking years.
Well, you already
Oh,
know. I like to
Cowboys,
sit in the
bro.
back
Cowboys
row,
picks
so-
in.
No, that's fine.
149.
Are you buying them right now, then?
I don't have that much money.
How much are the tickets?
I don't know, like $15.
Oh, fuck that. I thought it was going to be like $5.
What do you mean?
or
What do you
some
mean?
shit.
Fuck that, dude. It's Revenge of the Sith, dog.
You're charging new movie ticket prices for an old movie? That
what
makes
I'm
no
saying.
sense.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not. I've
Go
seen
get
it, I've
Fleece.
seen that movie 10 times, dog. At
Look at this
least.
fool, dude.
You've seen it only 10 times.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's enough for
noob.
me. Dog, it's a 2.5 hour movie. What? How many times you seen Endgame, Infinity War? Once, twice. You ain't watching. You ain't sitting down to watch it fucking more than
You
5
can speak
times.
for yourself on
You
that.
don't-
I've
you
ran
don't- you
those.
don't know
Oh,
me
bro,
very
don't
well.
even get me started. I ran Infinity War and Endgame back numerous
Yeah,
occasions.
bro.
I've only watched them
Oh,
twice.
back to back, by the way. Let's say
I went
that.
and saw Endgame in the theater like 4 times.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. No, all respect to those first movies, those first 4 phases were amazing. What's your guys' favorite?
Hey, you got a
Marvel
running back,
movie?
Jaden Blue from Texas.
My favorite
Dallas.
Marvel movie?
Yeah, like if you, from like I'd say like the first Iron Man to Endgame. Like if you had to pick the movies that were
Civil
in between
War.
there.
The first Iron Man.
That's it. First Iron Man for you, Civil War.
Or I'd even say The Incredible Hulk.
Ooh, Jaden
The
Blue?
first Hulk, like
No,
with
Try telling you, bro.
yeah, with fucking
where he fights
uh,
Abomination.
Yeah.
You wanna talk
no,
about
that
it?
one's. But I don't think that
Wanna
one's part of the
talk about it?
MCU.
I'm serious, dude.
No, it was.
It
I mean,
wasn't
I'm
canon
down.
now,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't know much about this guy honestly because I didn't really watch.
Well,
Texas
he
that
was
much.
the number. He was
Jadon
the.
Blue, no, he's good.
You know, he was the number 3 behind. Blue was the guy that was behind. At one point, it was like Bijan.
Bijan Robinson.
Jonathan Brooks, and somebody else. I'm pretty sure he's an older guy. I'm pretty sure. That's what I know about him from Texas. That's what I'll say. I think he's an older guy.
What's your favorite Marvel movie? Sorry, I'm not trying to.
Favorite Marvel movie?
Like I said, first Iron Man to Endgame. Like
Endgame for sure.
Really? I gotta go Winter Soldier.
Endgame. Well,
I love
is it
gotta go
Soldier
Winter.
too, bro.
I gotta go
Winter
Winter
Soldier's
Soldier.
fucking
Is it
such a good
cliche
movie.
to say Endgame's the best one? No, it's because it's the perfect one, bro. It's just the end. It's the end, bro.
It's Endgame.
It's
No,
what it's culminated
all
to.
together.
Yeah. But no, the other movies that are good, like dude, Civil War, amazing.
That was my
War's
favorite
tough.
out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Civil
that
War
one
was
tough.
sick.
Well, because that was like a mini Avengers movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Captain America.
It was an Avengers movie, but
it was definitely this Cap storyline, bro.
No,
That-
but I'm saying like
the whole thing, it was Captain America having to choose between Bucky and the Avengers, dude. You know,
It was like $61. So
yeah,
because Bucky killed Tony's fucking dad, dude. So
Yeah, but
that's what that's all about to
But
me.
Bucky, you see, that's the problem. Is Bucky didn't know.
Of course, yeah, no, he didn't. That's Hydra, right?
Yeah.
He's annoying on that Rivals game.
Oh, I'm fucking hella excited to go watch that in the theater, bro. That's
Do
my
you,
favorite Star Wars movie.
Do you play Rivals, Gavin?
No,
You should
He
hop
doesn't have
on.
an Xbox, bro.
I'm not hopping on Rivals. They pissed me off.
Damn, bro.
Dude,
This is
bro,
depressing for
they
me.
made the game, and then they laid off their entire American studio after the game came out. And
Yeah,
it was a
because
big hit.
it was the Seattle. So I read into that
Yeah,
too.
I mean, like,
I
it was
didn't
a
fuck
bunch
with
of-
that too. But I think the company itself is Chinese, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I guess it's not that big a deal.
I mean, it's really not that deep. It's just like I'm not really into that style of game because it's like Overwatch,
yeah.
and I'm not. I was
Yep.
never a big fan of Overwatch, so
I just never played a video game like this before. So that's what I was saying, dude. I thought a lot of people
Yeah,
would be
but-
down.
What if you
But
play-
everybody's just being stupid, man. They just don't want to play. I'm just
Dude,
kidding.
I'm sorry. It's just not.
No,
my
I'm
kind
not a
of game.
video. I'm not, bro. I'm really realistically. I'm not a big like video game guy. Like I don't know a lot about a lot of video games.
My,
For a long time, I only played sports games, and then I played
Jason
GTA,
Marshall Jr.
obviously.
from Florida goes to Miami.
my
So,
style of game
pick
really is
150.
like single player games, bro. I like story games. Something with a good story, like The Last of Us. That's my shit, dog.
Okay.
I've never played them.
So good, dude.
I never had a PlayStation, so I just never came around.
Get one. No.
$400. I'll give you mine. 400.
Man, between Ohio State and South Carolina,
Hey,
dude,
try
the
and buy
defensive
Kaiser's
line
PS4
picks
off
are
of him.
crazy right now.
You know what? He's never even.
I'm
turned
trying
it
to play.
on.
I'm trying to play GTA 6, dog. I'm not trying to play.
$400 for that PlayStation right there, and it's yours. Nah, kidding.
Yeah, I was
kidding.
like, shut up, dog. Don't.
Shut up, dog. Okay. Well, this has been the press box. So no, just
That's
kidding.
crazy. This guy, dude. This fucking guy.
That's all we had to say to get you to shut up.
Yep.
No. I'm just kidding. Dude, I still can't believe Jack Sawyer fell that far.
Dude.
I can't believe he
That's a
went to
steal of the
Pittsburgh.
draft, bro.
I can't
I
believe
know,
he
right?
went to Pittsburgh. That was a great pick for the Steelers.
Hey, look, I'm excited for this Jaden Blue guy, but he's no Ashton Genty. He's like, no one's Ashton Genty.
Yeah, you know what Ashton Genty is though?
A Raider.
A fucking Raider. Yeah, man.
damn shame.
I love it, man. Hey, Colts get Will Howard right here. Well,
Ooh,
Did they just pretty much shut off the fucking draft?
yeah, this is
show
how it
now?
is. Yeah, this is how it is, bro. Yeah, for sure. I think, yeah, dude. I hope we draft Quinn Ewers, man. I want Quinn Ewers. I really do.
Oh, Dallas traded up right now. Or no, next.
Quinn Ewers, Texas.
I'll be down for that.
No, if we got Will Howard, because Will Howard knows the system, knows the Chip Kelly offense. So I mean,
That was his
yeah,
quarterback,
I mean,
right?
I'm not a big Will Howard guy, but you know, fuck it. If he wants to come in and ball, come in and ball. Let's do it.
Dude, the Browns just made themselves so interesting.
Dude, they literally got the guy they wanted, and then the guy that they could have taken at 2, and everybody would been okay with it.
Yeah,
Nobody would have
but
complained.
They
if Shador
didn't
was-
take him at 2, and
Yeah,
they
they-
still got him.
Yeah, that's the craziest shit. It's insane.
Guten Tag. We're currently being talked to by a German man introducing the Colts selection. DJ Giddens from Kansas
I didn't know he
State.
declared. Oh no, Devin Neal didn't declare from Kansas.
DJ
Okay.
Giddens, Kansas State running back, goes to Indianapolis, huh?
Oh, okay.
Hey, shout out Chris Kleinman, Chris Kleinman for Kansas State. They've had some picks today. Yeah, what you'll notice too is like, I think for me, I've said it a couple of times. The lines, the offense and defensive line in this draft, it's either going to be really shitty or really historic. Like, dude, South Carolina's entire defensive line got picked. Ohio State's entire defensive line got picked. Like, think about those position units that get drafted like that, you know? I mean, LSU's defensive line, Texas's defensive line, they're all gone right now, and there's in the fifth round.
Michigan's defensive
Michigan, dude, good call, bro. Michigan for sure. That's what I love about college football. Is that too is, and when drafts are deep, dude. There's also years where drafts are shitty, but this year I think this one is really deep. Wow, man. How the hell did we not even say Miami as maybe even a destination for Shedeur? That would be interesting if you would have went
sit
there.
behind Tua, yeah. Well, because I think it's like...
Ooh, you guys got Shamar James, Florida linebacker.
Okay. How big is he, though?
6'7".
How big is he? 6'7"?
Oh, yeah.
No.
6'1",
what the
222, 4'6",
You got to run quicker than that, though, for sure.
When you're that small, yeah.
Maybe he's instinctive, though. You don't know. What's crazy is the majority of these names, bro, will end up being
Fizzle out.
nothing.
What pick, Gavin, was Overshown when you guys picked him?
He's a second?
Was
third
it
round?
Overshown?
Second or third round.
Was it Overshown the one that was
Bro.
balling out and they got hurt?
When you talk about
So he
somebody
missed
that flies
his rookie
around,
year because he tore his ACL or whatever. Then
Yeah.
last year he got to play and then he hurt himself again.
turn his tape on at Texas.
Just nuts.
Bro, everywhere, man.
Well, dude, that's how he was last year before he got hurt.
Though it's the same thing in the league, yeah, for sure. Oh, he did get hurt, bro. Damn.
Might not play this
He
year,
like
dude.
fucking totally blew out his knee, dude. Like every ligament, I swear. So hopefully he can come back and be the same guy. How is Shedeur higher
Amazon,
than
yeah.
Cam Ward?
See, this is why this is the perfect way to explain this quarterback class. Shedeur Sanders had a higher score of NGS than Cam Ward, who was the first
you
player
said
taken.
that you live and die by it, bro.
Yeah, you know what? I am now. Cincinnati, you got to go line here. No, they've loaded up in the trenches too, dude. Shit, let's talk about Cincinnati, man. So they've gotten Shamar Stewart, Demetrius Knight. Look, South
I
Carolina.
said 30, not 32.
Isn't that crazy? Dylan Fairchild, guard. They got Barrett Carter. That was a nice pick.
They've pretty much only gone defense and line.
And keep in
That's
mind,
all
a
they
lot of
need,
these
though.
guys are going to start.
Yeah, oh yeah.
A lot of these guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
going to start. I can't believe they were 9-8, dude.
It's crazy.
That offense at the end
That's
of
what
the
happens
season.
when you start every year 0-5.
That is true, man. They're just really good football teams. They're just like, dude, you know, we don't really like to play until about week 4.
Yeah.
You know? We like to compete in week 3, maybe. We'll really ramp it up game 5, though.
Yeah, for sure.
It's always a close loss. Field goal, walk off to win or some shit.
Well, it's like they lost to didn't they lose to the Patriots early in the season?
That's who fucked them, yeah. Because
And
if the
because of
Patriots
that,
had lost that game,
They would have had the number 1 pick.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then they would have been in the playoffs.
Well, we don't do what ifs around here.
No, we
just
do all
kidding.
the time.
obviously there's a lot that could have happened different too, you know, butterfly effect, but man,
Changing it up again. You know how Marvel... Ooh.
the guard,
Jalen Rivers from Miami to Cincinnati.
Yup.
Pick 153.
Go line here. We were
But
right.
hey,
that's the first offensive pick they've had the draft, isn't it?
No, they had another guard.
Yeah,
Oh, they got Jalen Fairchild,
you
that's
know
right.
how Marvel has the What If show?
Yep.
I wish that they would do like a Star Wars version of that.
That'd be sick, dude.
What if Darth Maul was a Jedi?
He actually is getting his own show.
Well, it's just like
Darth
what
Maul
if,
is about to get a live action show.
No, it's me.
It's gonna be animated, but it's,
Dude, their animation's on point, bro.
their animation looks so fucking good.
Why are you nodding your head?
Not animated guy or what?
No, he's a fucking... I'm not even gonna say it.
Do you guys watch anime?
No, not anime.
I don't really watch anime.
Animated though.
No, I know.
Like their Clone
I'm
Wars,
kidding, I'm
Bad
kidding. I
Batch
was-
shit
I was
that they
like,
got, bro,
yeah.
is like the animation style that they have for it, dude, is on point, bro.
No,
On
I
fucking
just
point.
don't like those episodes that are filler episodes where it's clearly
Well,
directed
there's
at the kid
there's
audience.
a thing you can
know?
look up. There's a thing you can look up that shows
The canon.
just the episodes that are canon
Yeah,
for it.
So see, I watch a lot of anime, so I like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so when I went through and did that whole Star Wars run where I watched everything, when I got to Rebels, I only watched the ones that were like part of the storyline.
They call it the canon episodes.
Yeah.
CANON.
C-A-N, yeah, C-A-N-O-N. Yeah.
Well, it's all canon, but there's just like because it's a
I've
kid
never
show,
knew that.
there's
I never
filler
knew that
episodes where
term.
They do
What
stupid
that meant.
random
So-
shit.
Yeah.
So that's what canon means.
So yeah,
huh?
like watching Naruto, right? They follow like the manga. So like the manga is like their version of comics, but they read it backwards. They read right to left instead of left to right.
What the
Weird.
fuck?
It's weird as fuck. It's cool though. It's cool as fuck. I mean, I don't.
What
like
is
it.
the purpose of that though?
It's just I think that's just how they read books.
That's
over
just
there.
how they do it over there, dog.
Yeah. So like it's weird.
Why are you hating on those people?
Oh, Marcus
Marcus
Embo.
Embo.
That's a good ass pick.
Mbo.
Okay, hey, Giants, trenches.
They're a team that's always tried to build from the inside out though too, bro. So
Dude, we were kids growing up, dude. They always had good offensive lines.
Yo. 32 of 36.
Bro, not
career
gonna lie,
games.
I thought Matthew Golden was gonna be a Cowboy after McMillan went to the Panthers.
You guys got Tyler Booker though. You guys historically draft offensive line really well. I think that was an all right pick for real.
But yeah, plus we needed to replace Zach Martin since he retired.
I'd imagine that's a big priority, right?
Yeah, yeah. So
Damn,
that's,
shout out Zach Martin, man.
that's why I wasn't mad at them taking the guard because
Offensive linemen are great when you hit them.
We have 3 picks within 8 picks coming up. I think we trade at least 2 of them. Watch. Or at least 1.
What we got?
fuck Howie Roseman.
We'll score.
Stop it, dude. You're just mad because he actually knows how to run
Score,
a fucking
score
team.
update here from the
Score
game.
the Cavs Heat game update 80-59 with 2 minutes left in the third.
Oh my gosh.
All right, yeah, now they're starting to fuck him.
So now they're beating the piss. So yeah,
80 to 59.
holding a 10-point lead going into the or holding a 20-point lead going into the third quarter. Yeah, game's done. Sorry. We get the next game. Thunder Grizzlies at 1:30. I think this is a sweep for
Aren't
the
the
Thunder.
Thunder up 3-0 right now?
3-0.
Thunder
yeah.
by 20.
Well, John Morant's not even playing tonight. So
Yeah, I think he might have broke his pelvis or some shit. He had a nasty
Hey, ever
fall
since
game.
Hey,
Fucking-
when's that Rockets Warriors game?
Tonight.
that's
Ever
the
since
night
he stopped
game.
playing with
6:30.
guns. he
Oh,
does not-
shit.
Hey,
yeah,
but
ever
nah,
since he started toting guns, bro. he
What's the
ain't been
game
the
now?
same.
What's the game now? Next.
Thunder Grizzlies.
Oh, fuck. Thunder by 20.
30.
But the problem is the Rock. I think the Rockets win the series.
The Miami Yannis
Jimmy Butler-
select Miami Yanni. What was it? Miami Yanni, Motor Oil Red, Caveman Cody. Wasn't that shit
Yeah.
was? Fucking on one of the podcasts, dude. Shout out Red. We were fucking around, dude. We were talking about Salma Hayek, how fucking Quentin Tarantino wrote a scene in the script to fucking drink.
Suck on her toes.
Yeah, to drink fucking tequila off of her feet, and like he's like fucking sucking her toes in this movie, dude. Like it's uncomfortable. It really is. It's really
Tarantino's
uncomfortable.
a weird dude,
It
but
is.
he's like
because you
one of-
know he wrote that part in there. It's like, dude, okay. It's like, dude, I'm
He just
following
want-
the script. Like. No, so Red was like, dude, I would fucking drink motor oil off Salma Hayek. And I was like, dude,
I mean,
this guy.
she is fine. Don't get it twisted, but I don't know. if
It's
I'm-
crazy that she looks like that for 56 years old,
Same
man.
with
That's insane.
Sophia
Look at
Vergara.
this shit right here is
Vergara,
what we
right?
were fucking. Oh, yeah, her humble. Yeah.
Sophia Vergara's God.
Caleb,
damn.
DJ, Adunze, Burton,
Oh,
and
yeah, they gotta
Loveland.
do-
Not
That's
even
a
throw in Cole Kmet. Are you kidding me?
I could see them trading him, dude.
I think he's gonna go. Yeah, they don't need him now.
But
When
Ben
you don't- when
runs
you draft-
12 personnel, like we've said. You know. Damn, dude, he's not in Gooding anymore.
Shout out Gooding, Idaho, dude.
Yeah, shout out Colson Loveland, dude.
Hey, shout out my cousin Brandon. Played that fool in high school.
10th overall pick from Gooding, Idaho. Huh?
Dude, Tua had a 73% completion last year. Oh my gosh.
That's what happens. When
I
you
don't-
play
Dude,
half
Tyreek
hours.
Hill had a 750 receiving yard drop off.
That's rough.
Jalen Waddle career low. Yeah, that team.
See, they ain't.
They got to go play in cold weather in the playoffs. That's just what it is. AFC, yeah,
They can't do
it's
it,
what
dude.
it is. They can't. They really can't. Oh, we got delay on the voice. That's gonna bug me. That is gonna bug the shit out of me. Bro, Maryland, man.
Dante
How many
Trader
picks
Jr.
has Maryland
I
had?
think 3 to,
Oh,
at least
bro,
'cause
no,
the Vikings took that receiver yesterday.
4.65 at safety though.
Oh yeah, no.
That's slow.
Special teams. Might not even be fast enough to be special teams.
Hey, you want to go out and then go back into it real quick? Because the delay.
Yeah. I gotta touch this nasty ass controller.
Yeah, dude. You should fucking actually just like chuck it at those bricks over there.
Just click on that and then go back to it. Dude, why are we talking about these guys that have already been drafted and talked about? I want to talk about the people that are
Then why
getting
don't you go
drafted
to the
right now.
ESPN draft?
They do you what
Yeah,
they'll
do you
do
want
is
me,
they
you want me to go to the?
yeah go to we could go to ESPN for sure.
There we go. See?
Yeah, because this is actually like college football, right? Rather than it being like.
Oh, he's pumped for it. Is
He
Mike
looks
Mc-
like Mike isn't that McDaniel's?
Yeah.
Or Mike McDaniel's.
Hey,
Is Mike
he
McDaniels
went
on the hot seat this year, you think?
He
Yeah.
gotta be. He gotta be. He went from
Shut
looking
up.
like a straight
So-
nerd when he got hired, right, to a Miami
that
drug
receiver from
drug
Oregon?
kingpin, dude.
That
For real.
fucking
100%,
spit
like-
on the other player was that
Deshaun Holden.
Deshaun Holden?
Trayshawn Holden, that's his
Trayshawn
name.
Holden?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What were you asking though? Seeing the draft, is that what you're asking?
Well, yeah, because I saw a receiver up there that said it's still available. It's like Tez Johnson from Oregon.
Oh, Tez
I
Johnson.
was
Yeah.
wondering if that was the guy.
Bro, he's 165 pounds.
Goddamn. Well, fucking Devontae Smith was tiny, dude.
Oh, what? Jeffrey Bosses, speaking of Oregon. Oh, man. Shout out Snern, man. That's been Marcus. That's a. Hey, Spagnola. This fool can crack, man. You know too, bro. You're a Duck fan.
He was good.
Not good enough.
What I'm looking at right now is I want to look at how many merit. 1. Two, 3, 4. Yeah, you're right, bro. Spot on. It was 4. I thought they had a lot. I was seeing Maryland a lot. Seeing this fucking. Let me go count the South Carolina.
There got to be there. I think at least 8 or 9.
I love that draft sound, bro.
It's the best one. It's the best one.
I watched a video when they were talking about when they introduced that sound. The first draft they did it at, they didn't even start it with pick number 1. They didn't start until like pick 9.
With that same sound.
Yeah.
Elijah
three-
Roberts, edge, SMU goes to the Bucks.
South Carolina had 3 defensive players in the second round.
Two sacks for Penn State in the college football playoffs. Dude, when SMU played Penn State, bro, it was not a contest, bro. I remember watching that game, dude, and it was like Penn State's defense went fucking ballistic in the first half, dude. Chargers up next, and then Green Bay is right after that. And he ran a 4.78 at edge. San Francisco's after Green Bay.
6, dude.
Yeah.
6 players.
6 players on the defensive side of the ball for South Carolina drafted.
That's a
Damn.
good defense, dude. Honestly,
Wow.
even if you're going later in the draft, bro, you're still getting drafted. Know
True.
what I mean?
Yeah, true, for sure. I agree. Kyle McCord, man. I can't believe Cameron Williams is still on the board too, man. He was a fill-in for Kelvin Banks last year.
This is very unlike Howie right now. We haven't drafted an offensive lineman.
Aren't you guys coming up?
Yeah, we have 3 picks coming up within the next like 15.
Need more offensive linemen for?
Why? Lane Johnson's gonna retire.
Damn, yeah,
soon.
you guys got Ingram Dawkins from Georgia.
We need to find a replacement.
He's a
for
transfer
Becton.
too from
Why?
Played at Kentucky.
What do you mean
first?
why? Because we're trying to go. We have 4 returning offensive linemen, bro, but we need to get that fifth solidified.
Or did Becton leave?
He went to the Chargers, bro.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh. Right fucking there.
They got a good pickup with
Where did
Becton,
Joey
bro.
Bosa go? Did he sign with the Chiefs?
He went to the Bills, man.
Oh, the Bills.
Yeah, Buffalo loaded into their defensive line.
Didn't even pay him that much, bro. Like if you're San Fran, bro, why wouldn't you go to San Fran and play with your brother, bro? You know what I mean? Same shit with J.J. Watt not wanting to go to Pittsburgh. I know he was waiting for TJ to sign his contract, but wait till after and then go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy
Who's
to
had the
me.
best draft so far?
Cowboys.
Let's each pick a team. What's the team that surprised you the most with their
I
draft?
think the Ravens might have had the best draft so far.
Every year they always do, bro. They really do.
Me personally, Panthers.
Yeah,
Panthers.
that's what I would
think-
say. I would
think
say
the
the
Panthers have
Panthers.
been cooking.
I'd say Panthers for sure.
The Browns.
Yeah, I mean you can even say that too. The Giants too. The Giants
have
for
been
sure.
cooking.
Yeah, yeah, Giants and Panthers for me. So the Chargers at 158. We're still in round 5, right? Or are we in
Yep.
round 6 yet?
Oh,
I
round
think we're getting
5.
close. I think we're
We're
probably
at the
about
end of
halfway-
round
I think-
5?
Yeah, probably about halfway through round 5, 2/3 maybe.
And as a Wisconsin girl myself, special shout out to all the fans there in Green Bay. Behind me, you'll see the iconic Acropolis of Athens. I want to say special thanks to the
Goes to 176 for round 5.
Okay.
So
So we're like
40
halfway through.
40.
Yeah.
58th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. The Los Angeles Chargers select Keandre Lambert-Smith.
Wide receiver, huh? Keandre Lambert Smith goes to the Chargers. Auburn. See what his production's like. 6 foot, 190. And that was a hold on defense too.
That was just great anticipation in that throw. That was a great play.
He knew
You got-
exactly where he was going to be.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure. That was an awesome play. Oh, nice. Contested catches.
Wow. That's Cam Chancellor's nephew.
It's in the genes then, for sure.
Yeah,
Good
for
football
sure.
players.
Chargers had a decent draft too, man.
Trying to get fucking Herbert some weapons.
Bennett.
Yaya Black from Iowa. Smell Munden's still on the board. I'd fucking take Smell Munden. I'm not sure who Bilal Cone is from Western Michigan. Miles Frazier from LSU. Torrey Horton from Colorado State. Robert Longerbeam from Rutgers. Kyle McCord, Syracuse. Cameron Williams, Texas. And I think
Kyle
it's Will
McCord,
Howard from
Syracuse.
Ohio State, and then Tez Johnson, Oregon. Those are the top 10 available. That's per
Surprised
Mel
Tez
Kiper.
Johnson hasn't gone yet.
He's
to
just.
be
I think
honest.
he's too small, bro.
Tiny,
Yeah,
for sure.
I think he's
He's
just
tiny.
really small. And if he didn't really run that fast at the pro day, that's also kind of a reason why I wouldn't. Maybe I would definitely draft him maybe 6th round, 7th maybe if he's there, depending on the needs in front. Obviously, there's a lot of people there for these late rounds, dude. That's awesome. That is really sick.
It's fucking Green
Oh,
Bay,
Packers got
Wisconsin.
McCall
They ain't got
Hardman,
nothing
too.
there to do, bro.
Yeah, that's drunken Scotties, dude. I got family that lives out there, and I make fun of them all the time for being boozers.
Oh, they definitely drink a lot of beer.
They love to get
Yeah,
hammered.
yeah, that's a good point.
Drink beer and eat cheese, dude. That's what they fucking...
Drink beer, eat cheese, and
Shit,
talk
that
about
sounds like
Aaron
a lot of
Rodgers,
money to move
dude.
out there.
Talk about Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. Fucking Mr. Ayahuasca. What,
Lady,
Bennett?
put the fucking cheese on your head the right way.
Colin Oliver, defensive end, Oklahoma State.
Actually, he's a linebacker.
Well, so he's not an edge or linebacker. It says edge there, linebacker there, and then it said D end on the draft board. So we need to get it right here. We could even rewind it. You would see it say D end. That's crazy.
This report I'm reading right now says Roman Reigns is unhappy with the WWE. Says this time last year I was untouchable. I should have tightened my grip around this company's neck. Tried to help everybody. Netflix, TKO, mainstream. What do I get in return? Lessons learned. Dude, he was a fucking champion for like 7 years
Brother,
in a row,
yeah.
dude.
it's part of kayfabe. He's not mad at WWE.
Oh
in
no,
real
it's
life.
a story. Yeah,
No,
for
I know.
sure. Yeah.
No, I'm just something I read or whatever, but when you're a fucking WWE champ for fucking 6 years in a row, dude, it's like people aren't gonna want that the whole time, bro.
You know what WrestleMania
Different
also
storylines,
showed?
bro.
The fans are a little over the good guy Cody storyline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's shot. I think they need to turn him heel.
Well, because I think everyone was waiting this whole year for them to turn him heel. Because it's like,
Yeah.
what else?
Why was everybody talking about Bullet Club, fucking Cody Rhodes and shit? You know, I don't know. I don't know. We'll be honest about one thing though. WrestleMania this year was just not a good one.
I didn't get to watch it.
The first night, bro, was
That Intercontinental match was actually pretty sick, and they finally put Dom over.
Hey, that triple threat with the.
Oh man, that was awesome too.
I didn't watch the whole match, but I got to watch highlights.
Paul
of, like, this shit
Heyman
happening.
turn,
yeah, bro.
dude.
That shit's crazy, dude.
The new Evolution. They're saying the Evolution 2.0.
dude. Hey, I read this or I watched this video where this guy was saying the fourth member, because it's Paul Heyman as the manager, like Ric Flair. Seth Rollins is the Triple H of it. Braun Breaker is Batista. There's the guy was saying Logan Paul is the Randy Orton.
I think if they inserted Logan Paul into that would
Dude.
be brilliant.
Bro.
Dude,
I really think that would go to like Judgment Day level, dude.
Because it's like, dude, who else is a guy
we don't
that's
have a
not-
Judgment Day and the what is it? The other one, Roman and them,
Oh,
the Bloodline. Yeah, that's played out. So
Judgment Day and
Judgment
Bloodline
Day
are-
was whack when Priest and Ripley left. That was stupid.
Yeah, after they
should've-
left, I think that.
Yeah, they should have just quit that. Yeah, the new Judgment Day, it's kind of stupid.
Marquez Sigil, Kansas State safety, goes to the Niners.
Another Kansas State fucking secondary, man. Nice. Watch you guys get Yaya Black here.
Smell Munden. Georgia boys.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably going to be Smell London.
Now with the wrestling, man, there's a lot of storylines that are keeping it alive for me more than anything. But I'm not paying attention to a lot of the excess. You know what I mean? Like
The WWE better be careful though, because this fumble of John Cena's heel turn with The Rock and all that.
oh, it's monumental.
That could turn a lot of people away from watching this, dude.
It is
that was
monumental,
horrendous.
dude.
They just shoved ad placement down our face the entire WrestleMania. But I do agree. I think that they really need to dig in on Logan Paul, bro, and push
yeah.
Logan Paul,
Here we go.
because he's just naturally easy to hate. You know,
Smell Munden Jr.
Georgia
called
Yep.
that shit, bro.
Philadelphia Bulldogs.
Hey, we draft Alabama too. What you mean?
The E and the A, or the G and the A, and Eagles is the Georgia G and the
Oh
A,
yeah,
Alabama A.
Oh yeah. Hey, bro, they know how to win. I'll take it, man.
What does Georgia do this year?
What do you mean?
Nothing. No.
I'm all right with that pick, man. He ran a 4.58. Damn. Okay. We got some speed. Dude, yeah, bro. Abdul Carter going to the Giants fucking sucks.
I know, dude. As soon as I saw that they took him, I was like, dude, that's not good.
Bro, he's a fucking game wrecker, dude. I think he could have been the number 1 pick.
He
You know
probably
what I-
should have been, honestly.
Who?
Abdul Carter.
Oh yeah, if I was number 1, I'd take Abdul Carter for sure. But the Titans, you have to take Cam Ward,
Yeah.
man. Like
Yeah, for sure.
Will Levis is shot. It's very clear.
I don't know. Honestly, if I was the Titans, I still might have took Abdul Carter and just fucking wrote it out for Archie next year.
They needed a quarterback right now. I'm not having the face of fucking.
Bro,
I'm
Shadur
not having
Sanders
the
fell
face of
until the 5th
mayonnaise.
round. They could have picked him up.
Nobody anticipated his ass being that low, except NFL teams. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
Certain NFL teams.
I
did.
did.
I didn't think. I knew he wasn't getting drafted. I knew it day one. I was like, he's not a first round pick in my opinion.
Yeah, I was gonna make fun of whatever team took him in the first round, so didn't happen.
Can't really
Dude.
make fun of the Browns because they just. I mean, you can, but they get made fun of all the time. So
Yeah, they're used to it.
Dude, it says since the 2021 draft, nearly 1/3 of the Eagles' 35 prospects, 35 selections, 11 prospects have come from either Georgia or Alabama. That's crazy.
Philly knows who they like.
Philly
Them
Bulldogs,
SEC
dude.
boys.
Philly's got a type.
The Philly Crimson Dogs.
Howie Rosen
Philly
has a
Crimson
type.
Dogs. Hey, bro.
Cracking open a cold one, eh?
Yeah, no, it's fucking Arizona.
It's all Four Loko.
I love these things, dude.
Yeah.
Kaiser won't drink them anymore. He's a
I love
bitch.
the Mucho Mango ones.
Ever
dude.
since I got that one that was goopy, dude, and it.
Just it's a bad experience.
Oh, God, dude. And I used to drink them all the time, dude, but I got one and I was like, never again.
Yo, in Arizona Mucho Mango, a bag of chips, and an Albertson sandwich. It's the ticket, bro.
Never again.
Dude, I remember. Do you remember Paul's?
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah.
Did
Dude,
used to
their
have-
pizza sticks, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
They used to have
Balls.
those little lunch things you could go over there, but they were like a fucking $1.50 or something like that. You get like corn dogs or
Oh, yeah.
whatever, burritos. I'd go over there with fucking like $2 and fucking get one of those in Arizona.
Oh yeah, deli corn dogs.
It was
all
just
day.
like it was perfect, dude.
Yeah, bro.
I miss Paul's,
Paul's was awesome. Rest in peace.
and it really bums me out that they turned that building into a hardware store.
It's just weird.
Because if I had money to invest in things and like start up a business or
You
whatever,
put one back. Put Paul's back.
no, I would have taken that building and turned it into a theater. Because I think that would be the perfect spot for a theater. In
Oh yeah, a movie theater.
Yeah.
Okay.
Francis McGayo, linebacker out of Miami,
You
went
remember
to
where the theater was?
His
the
brother is
Jets.
a really good offensive lineman at Miami too. Going to be a top pick next year.
You remember where the theater was in
Yeah,
Mountain Home?
of course.
Like I think that was just a terrible spot for it. Like it's way.
Yeah, kind of out of the way a little bit.
But like where that Paul's building was, bro.
That'd be.
It's
I'd
got
be-
that
like the
big-ass
center of
parking lot.
town, dude.
Yeah, that would have been the perfect spot for a fucking theater. Or even turning that place into like some kind of fucking club, because it had the two floors.
like the top floor was like a VIP area.
Yeah, or some shit. You know.
You used to have just clothes up there and shit. Remember?
Yeah. I never. I
I remember
didn't go
walking up
there
those
very
stairs and
often.
shit, dude.
I was just staying on the bottom. I never really went upstairs that often.
Talladega this Sunday. You guys watching?
We're gonna do a pod for it.
1 o'clock.
I can't watch it at 1 o'clock. I'll have a fantasy draft going on.
No, this Sunday.
Oh, no. Like tomorrow?
Did you get Sleeper, Mo? Download Sleeper so I can get you into the league right now. You want to take over a 16-man team or what?
What?
Yeah, isn't there an empty team right
Yeah, we need to fill another spot.
16
Two
for
leagues.
For a keeper league.
It's a
A dynasty. league.
dynasty
yeah,
league.
so yeah, you keep your players.
Yeah.
I will not be. Nah.
Why not?
Because I already don't like playing fantasy football. Doing more than one league like it stresses me out,
Bro.
Because I'll forget. I'm a stoner, dude. I forget shit. I'll forget to change my lineups and stuff like that.
Well, you need to not forget.
Because I'm busy,
Yo,
dog. I'm just busy doing shit.
Are we gonna call it after this round, dude?
I say we turn
It's-
some basketball on.
Yeah,
personally.
this is taking a long time. Like this is crazy.
We can.
We've been on this for what, 2 hours
This whole-
already? 3
this whole
hours?
operation was your idea.
It really was.
I didn't really think about it going like being this
Dude,
long.
me and
It's
him-
1
me and this fool
o'clock.
talked about it, bro. And And we're like, yeah, what if we just did the first round? He's like, no, we're doing every day. I was like, all right,
That's what I
I'm
was
down.
saying when we were first talking about this like months ago. I was like, I'd be down to do the first round, but the rest of it, I don't know. And fucking both of you were like,
I'm bitching
no,
out right
we
now.
gotta do the whole thing.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm podcasted out right now.
And we
for
still have
sure.
tomorrow.
Hey, Mitchell Evans, tight end from Notre Dame, going to the Panthers.
Mitchell
Damn,
Evans.
hey.
That's another Notre Dame tight end right there. Cole Kmet, Mitchell Evans.
No, I'm down. I'm down to get off. I know you got to leave here soon, anyways.
I think everyone's always down to get off, but no.
This fucking guy.
Hey, Pitt just made a pick. No, we're gonna keep going.
You back and forth,
after
motherfucker.
we'll finish this round.
I'm down with that.
I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool to call it after round 5. Let's do that.
Yeah. Then sorry, listeners, you guys gotta fucking.
Yeah, you'll have to find
you guys
out.
gotta
Sorry,
sit the last
Bernal.
2 rounds yourself.
Yeah. Well, this will still be, dude. We could drop this while the draft is still going on. You had a torn labrum. Is that what they said?
Fuck, probably.
Butthole, dude.
Whoa.
Or you just stop, right?
I'm pumped for this pick, dude. I don't know if he's going to start or whatever, obviously, but... Dude, our linebacking room now is...
Are you a Georgia Bulldog
Vaughn,
fan? Is that your
Zach
college
Vaughn,
team?
fucking N'Kobe Dean,
No, he's an Ohio
Jihad
State
Campbell, Jeremiah Trotter, and Smell Munden Jr., bro.
fan. He's an Ohio State fan.
That's
Mac
me the
McWilliams.
both of them? Okay.
No, don't.
What do you mean, no?
Don't do both of them.
Andrew Makuba is a
I need
big
you
pick,
to.
too.
Wait, are you gonna be in the fucking big money league or what?
Yeah. That's the one that he's going to be in for sure.
I'll be in that one.
All right, I'll send you both of them right now.
Fuck, what is that? 250 buy?
100.
Oh, we changed it. You guys.
Yeah, because not a lot of people can do 250.
Why not?
Because
Yeah.
Save up.
any of the listeners that want to get a spot in this league,
Hit us up.
hit us up for sure.
How many spots we got?
So that's the 16.
I don't wanna
It's
do a
called
16,
the-
man. I want 12.
No,
max,
no,
bro.
it's 12. Yeah, it's called the League of Leagues.
How many people we got in here? So
We have 5. 5 out of 12. The draft is gonna be right before the regular season starts because it's just a league every year.
Hey, if we get more than 7 of you listeners that want to join, we'll do a raffle.
That'd be tight. Still got to get Cody in there so he's got a spot solidified in it.
So
So,
6.
yeah, we got 6 right now.
All right, we got 6 open
Hey,
spots.
Kaiser, send it to me through text.
I don't know how many times I gotta tell you. When you send that link shit on Snapchat, it doesn't work.
Hey, why don't you leave me alone? How's that sound?
Last playoff win, 2016 divisional.
Yeah,
versus
no,
the
they're
Chiefs.
they're on a rough,
They're in a.
rough spot.
Yeah,
dude.
I guess the question: do you think Mike Tomlin's on the hot seat this year?
I think he should have been on the hot seat last year.
Tomlin,
They
man.
won. I mean, he hasn't had a losing season, so it's. I mean, I'm not saying that's not.
That's the thing, but
There's been
what's
no
the point
production in
having-
the playoffs,
Yeah,
for
what's
sure.
the point of having a winning season if you're not going to do anything in the playoffs?
Not 100%.
What are we
It
at on
just
time
said
on
they've
this
lost
one,
6
Kaiser?
straight playoff games.
What's an estimate?
It'll probably be less than the other ones.
Are we hitting 3 hours though?
We started
When
at
did
like
we-
Close.
we started at like 10:30 ish.
It's like probably 2.5.
Almost. It's about to come up on 3 hours. Yeah, we're coming up on 3 hours, dude.
How many picks were in this round?
70. Just kidding. 40. I think.
Hold up, I got you.
Beautiful.
176 is when this round ends.
Okay.
What we got, dude? Let me get a score update. Yeah, they're beating the fuck out of them, dude. 30-point lead, 108 to 79 with 5 minutes left.
Heater up or the Cavs.
Cavs. Oh yeah.
Yaya
Black.
Black, huh?
Dude, why did it?
Dude, they've drafted 2 D tackles and an edge
Holy
now.
shit, bro!
6'5",
I didn't know he was 6'5".
336. That's a big boy, dude.
They're saying YA Black.
Yaya?
YA.
No, his name's Yaya.
That's what I'm calling him.
I thought it was Yaya. Sorry, Yaya Black. Dude, so last night, dude, Bernal, hey, shout out Bernal. Remember how we were like, who's that Notre Dame receiver? You know what I said? I said Lighthouse, bro. I guess it's Great House.
Oh, yeah. Great
Dude, I was like,
bro.
what was his name? Lighthouse? You're all, yeah. We're all, yeah, Lighthouse. Yeah, he said that
guy,
killed him.
Is he still in college or did he go into the draft?
He's still in college, bro.
Who?
Great
He's
House.
supposed to be the best receiver next year.
Great House is at Notre Dame.
Dude,
still.
I want one sleeper. I'm trying to see where Nick Nash goes, bro.
Dude, the Steelers' defensive line is going to be stupid soon.
Oh, yeah.
Is he in the draft?
Yeah.
He hasn't
That's
got drafted yet?
No, triple crown, bro. Crazy.
He's going to the Cowboys.
That'd be fucking nuts if he went to you guys, dude. I think there's like roughly 10 picks left in this round.
He said there's 176.
Yeah.
So there's 10, 12. Something.
Hopefully Hassanin gets picked.
I want to... Next time Dallas is up, bro.
Do you have the order, Kaiser? What's the order for the rest of this round?
Seattle, Tennessee.
Damn, you guys traded out of this pick.
I told you we were going to trade at least one. Rondé Gadsden, So it goes Seattle, Titans, Eagles, Bears, Bills, Patriots, Vikings, Bills, Cardinals, Seahawks, and then the Ravens.
The Raiders ain't in there?
Nope.
I'm all pissed.
Moski.
We need to fill up the League of Leagues, $100 buy-in. I'll go over what we're gonna do for that league. We want to have a draft party beforehand.
Kaiser's going to buy the winner a custom jersey.
No,
Out of pocket.
When are we drafting?
we're gonna draft right before the season starts. So
Like a week
like
before.
the
like-
Sunday before or something.
Labor
like
Day
that.
weekend, Sunday. It's Sunday of
Yeah.
Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
I think
'Cause
that's it.
it starts on a Thursday, obviously, but this way
Because we
you
have that
the-
Monday off, dude. So that Sunday we can make
Yeah,
it all
for
about
sure.
that. Every
But
Sunday
then,
we draft
But then
that
this
day.
way, you have the least amount of injuries for people. You know what I mean? Like ACL tears, Achilles tears, because then they're out the rest of the year. You know what I mean?
Chargers draft's really good
But
too.
for this, we're gonna do this season a little different for that league. We talked about it for a while. $100 buy-in, but the first year, the total is gonna buy a big trophy, and then it's also gonna buy a ring that the champ gets. Do we still want to do a championship belt too?
Yeah.
So it'll be a big
I don't
trophy.
think we need to do all three.
I think
Why?
a belt would
Why are
be
you
dope.
scared?
I think a belt
I'm
would
not
be
scared.
sick.
I think it's...
Okay, then no
Redundant.
trophy, just a belt.
Yeah, just a belt. Yeah.
Okay,
Is there a punishment for the worst team in the league?
we're gonna talk about it.
Seto still has to eat pancakes.
Seto still has to eat 24 pancakes from first year of press box.
Yep.
We got to figure that out so you can do that.
24.
It's either 24 pancakes or 24 hours in IHOP.
Each pancake I eat takes an hour off my stay. So I can just face 24 pancakes. I might just take 12, dude, and just stuff my face with 12 and then fucking go through and then just...
You're not going to want to eat
Hey,
pancakes for a
don't-
long time.
Nah, he will. Pancakes are good, dude.
No, they are. That's my
I'm
favorite
drenching
episode.
that shit in syrup.
Hey, you go in there and order. You're like, can you give me like little pancakes?
I'm like, we
No,
didn't.
they
we
got to
didn't
be
discuss
the. They got to be the stacks.
He said, can you
Tory Horton went to Seattle at 166, and then Jackson Slater, Sacramento State, just went to Tennessee.
Can you bring me some crepes?
More for his French toast.
Jackson Slater.
What if I
guard
do
from Sacramento
12
State.
pancakes and then I change it up to like waffles or French toast or
As
something?
long as you eat 24, I don't give a fuck. Or you're there for 24
I
hours.
feel like French toast might not be as filling, but waffles would definitely be more filling
French
than
toast is
pancakes.
definitely, I feel like, pretty filling.
Be like big ass pieces of
yeah,
bread
well,
and
it's-
shit. I'm
it's
just
really-
eating a loaf
yeah,
of
it's
fucking
like
bread.
bread
I'm eating a
drenched
loaf
in
of
egg,
do it next
right?
week, or
I'm
what?
eating a box of fucking pancake mix and fucking a loaf of bread.
You want to do it next week?
I could do it tomorrow.
What do you mean do it tomorrow?
We'll do it
Before
tomorrow.
the pod?
After the pod, we'll all go.
I actually have some stuff I have to do tomorrow.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. We can do it next week.
This way you have a week to get
Prepare
your
yourself.
mind. Dude, I'm saying
I'm
you
prepared.
you should probably fast for like 2 days beforehand, dude.
No, don't
Yeah.
fast.
I've only been eating like once a day, maybe
Well,
twice.
you need to probably not eat once a day. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'd probably take.
You want to get some hunger for you, fool.
We got the Eagles pick is in. We're gonna see their selection. Drew Kendall, center, Boston College, huh?
Hey, this is our first offensive lineman
That's
that we
another
drafted.
Boston. That's 3 Boston College offensive linemen that have been drafted in this draft. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
dude, it was just about to show his accolades too.
His
I know
stats.
Dallas
yeah.
drafted someone from Boston College too.
Izaraku, dude. Yeah, he had 16 and a half sacks. He was the ACC Player of the Year too. That's what's crazy.
Dude, I just saw a thing. Taco Charlton's playing in the XFL.
For real?
Yeah,
Well, shit.
that shit pissed me off.
So you're not gonna join the other league, is what you're saying?
This fucking guy, dude. This fucking guy, dude.
Should we just get rid of the 16 man?
Yeah, bro. I'm good on that.
What's my team look like in there?
I mean, I have a great team in that
Bro,
one.
It
too,
was an
but-
experiment, bro. That's just
Yeah.
too much.
I
It's
think
too
that's the
much.
league where I got a dope ass team.
That's the league where you fucking traded me McCaffrey.
Got the
Yeah,
fucking
dude. To put this team together in a 16-man league,
dude. I'm right there with you on it, dude.
and I'm about to add Ashton Genty as my running back.
Dude, my team is Kyler Murray, Gibbs, Lad McConkey,
All right.
AJ, Travis Kelce,
I'm only-
Brian Thomas, Cortland
I'm
Sutton.
only cool with deleting that league if you give me the number 1 in felon.
What? You're crapped out right now.
No, I'm leaving the 16-man league regardless for sure.
You're leaving it?
Yeah, I'm gonna retire that.
Should I just delete it right now?
Yeah, delete it, bro. Fuck it. Fuck that league, dude.
Especially
we're replacing it.
Dynasty leagues are hard.
Well, we have fucking 3 of them right now.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, that's too much, dog. It's too much. That for me personally. Y'all do. Hey, you do you, boo. I ain't gonna. No.
Well, I had another one that I was in with my uncle,
Yes.
and some fuck shit went down, and he kicked me out of it. So, yeah.
What, like over money type shit? Or
Yes.
what? Yeah, of course. It's always what it is.
Zaw
yeah.
Frazier, cornerback from
UTSA.
UTSA, goes to the Bears.
Duh, Bears.
Pick 169. Nice.
That's that fucking 37-year-old you were talking about, dude.
I
34
think
or
he's
some shit like
32, isn't he?
that. 34, I think.
Oh,
Drew Kendall was a first-team All-ACC selection.
all right on. Zaw Frazier, cornerback from Texas San Antonio, went to the Chicago Bears. JUCO All-American. Oh, Coffeyville Community College is actually a really good junior college. Coffeyville. That's where, I'm pretty sure that's where Cedric Wilson played. Or no, wait, no. He was,
Damn, you ran a 4.36.
damn. Because he was a JUCO. Yeah, he was a JUCO transfer to us. Is he still in the league, dude?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's on the Saints.
Oh, right on. Good for
Who,
him.
Cedric Wilson?
Good for him. How many more picks we got?
We got like 6 more, dude. Chill out.
Bet.
Dude, you're just zoned out
Sato,
right
you
now.
still got 2 more fucking rounds, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm good on that, dude. I will depart. I'm podcasted out. This was crazy,
This is our fucking Lord of the Rings, dude. What are you talking about?
dude. We're fucking,
This is fucking
Return of the King right now,
Yeah.
dude. So
And we're not even halfway through it.
we should already got drafted. Damn it, we should have ended the draft right there. That's all I wanted to see. We need to see fucking Hassanin get fucking picked here, man.
Yeah, Cavs won 124 to 87.
They're up 3-0 now.
Sweet for them. Sweet for the Thunder.
What do you guys think about the Lakers?
They lose. After last night, they lose the series.
You think so?
If
Do you think it goes 6 games, 5 games?
I think it goes 6. I think the Lakers. Well, here's the deal: is I don't think.
This is the GM right here for
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So what the fuck?
I think the T-Wolves take it back to LA 3-1. Back to LA 3-1. Lakers get 1 more, and then T-Wolves win it in 6.
That's nuts, dude. And this was supposed to be their year, bro.
Buffalo has 78 wins in the last 6 years. That's the most wins by a team in that time frame to not go to a Super Bowl.
Crazy, dude.
Crazy.
It's unfortunate.
Shout out Khalil Shakir, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Dog.
Boise State boy.
Director of scouting right into a GM role.
Well,
See?
Who'd they get?
Jordan Hancock.
Another fucking Ohio
Cornerback,
State Buckeye.
Ohio
That
State.
is crazy.
Dude, their defense was just
I
unreal this
think
year,
their
dude.
entire defense has been picked so far.
Honorable mention, all Big Ten, huh?
So Ohio State's entire defense has to have been picked right now. Usually they show the most draft picks by school. Yeah, dog, you're supposed to be drafting and fucking making shit happen right now. What are you doing an interview for? Get your young ass back there.
New England's on the clock, then Minnesota,
And then Buffalo again.
and then Buffalo again. Let's see.
That guy in the middle, what's his name?
Schrager.
Peter Schrager,
He was on
yeah.
the Pat show for the first round.
He was the director of scouting for the Rams for 9 seasons. So this guy definitely knows something or two about ball.
Great. There's going to be a Jalen Reed and a Jaden Reed in the league.
Patriots pick is in. Let's see, they got Ahmed Hassanin. Trade alert.
Trade alert. To who?
Detroit.
All right, here's a little thing we can do while we're waiting for these picks to go. So it says, which are you taking, the old or new generation of linebackers? I'll just go down the list and say one or the other. Who you guys pick? Luke Kuechly or Fred Warner?
Luke Kuechly.
That's tough.
I'm going Luke on that one.
Luke Kuechly.
I'm going to go with Fred.
Okay. Mo. Luke Kuechly or Fred Warner?
Kuechly.
Okay.
Got it without a doubt in my mind. That's
Yeah,
the best
yeah.
line. That's
Prime. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Prime
Luke,
and prime.
Luke Kuechly
Yeah.
without a fucking
Yeah, for
question.
sure.
Bobby Wagner or Roquan?
Roquan Smith. Rams, right? Or is he playing
In
for
their
the
prime,
Ravens?
dude.
plays for
Bobby
the
Wagner.
Ravens.
Bobby Wagner, bro.
Bobby Wagner. Yeah, that leads
Yeah,
to
Bobby,
Bobby
Wagner,
Wagner is
bro.
a fucking dog.
And that's a tough one because
Rams.
Roquan's a dog too. But yeah, dude.
Nah, Bobby
I'll go Bobby
Wagner.
Wagner as well.
Bobby Wagner.
Demario Davis or Zach Bond?
DeMario Davis.
Wait, sorry, who'd you say?
Career-wise, I'm going to go Demario Davis because Bond's only had one.
Yeah,
One
Demario
All-Pro
Davis.
year.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, no, sorry, Demario Davis and who?
Zach Bond.
Yeah, Demario.
Yeah, I'll go
enough.
Demario Davis.
Levante David or Matt Milano?
Levante.
Fonte David.
Levante
I don't know
David.
why.
Why is that
I just
even
saw
a-
this and I thought it was.
No, you're good. I know you didn't
Levante-
make this. You're good.
And then C.J. Mosley and Frank Louvu.
CJ.
What
CJ
what in the fuck? CJ Mosley.
Yeah, CJ Mosley's a fucking animal.
Shit's funny, dude.
Yeah, that was a little.
It got kind of rough after Matt.
What's left?
That's it.
Oh.
It was just those 5 or 10 players.
Bro, I always save shit to fucking show you guys and talk about on here, and I always forget about it.
All right. We'll do a draft prediction. Who's making the Super Bowl?
We're not gonna wait till the first week of the press box.
Well,
of
we
season
can
one?
still do it. I'm just saying prediction right now. We can do a prediction.
Early.
I'm
early
gonna
predictions.
say the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I think
That's gonna be my pick.
Philly's
I
the
think-
best team in the NFC
Yeah,
right now, and I think
yeah.
it's pretty hard to beat.
I think it's Philly. It's gonna be Philly and Buffalo. That's my pick. Philly and Buffalo.
so. I think
yeah.
I think the Ravens got a shot this year. They looked fucking really good at the end of last year. Yeah, they kind of
It will most likely be Eagles and Chiefs.
Mark Andrews
but
sold.
I'm going Eagles and Bills.
Mark Andrews sold for sure.
Fuck,
Last
I
playoffs.
picked Bengals and Lions last year.
Had the Lions not gotten hurt, for sure. For sure.
I don't know.
It would have been a good game seeing.
I don't know if
Philly
they with how hurt they were, bro.
That's
the
what I'm saying.
Lions.
Had they not, that's a
I don't know
right?
if they beat. Yeah, I don't know if they beat Philly, bro.
Nah,
Just because
nah.
if their defense was a full go,
If
then that's a
Hutchinson
game.
was there,
Yeah, that's a game
no,
for
100%.
sure.
Hutchinson scares the fuck out of me.
Yeah, their defense is good.
Top three,
It looks
he's
like
the top 3 edge rusher right now for sure. When healthy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Aiden Hutchinson for sure. I can't believe Trayvon Walker was picked over him. Trayvon Walker ain't done shit, dude.
Gino?
The Cowboys.
This fucking guy.
Cowboys, Chargers.
Cowboys, Chargers, huh? I think it'll be the trilogy. Eagles and Chiefs, man.
Dude, my quarterback doesn't lose to the Eagles, so I'm not scared of that.
Hi, Bennett.
His team does, though.
But
Both times they got smacked this year.
Not when he's playing.
Bro, you guys always gotta fucking argue the Cowboys and Eagles every time.
Dude, he's got to bring it up every time.
Division rivals.
You're the one that started it. What are you talking about?
All I said was he doesn't lose to them.
That's you starting
And then
it.
no. That's a fact. You started arguing.
Damn, they have lion shit set up in Cologne, Germany. What the fuck?
Didn't they trade for this pick 20 minutes ago?
Something like that. Miles Frazier, guard LSU.
He's
goes
been
to
on the board
Lions.
for a minute, so I don't know much about it, but his name has been there for a while.
He was one of the top guys, right?
Yeah, he was like right under
Prospects.
Shador for a long time tonight or today.
25 starts at right guard over the last. Hey, that LSU line, bro.
I think all of them are taken. I think every starting lineman for the Tigers were drafted. At least the tackles and 2 guards, I know for
That was a
sure.
dot, dude.
Right over the ref's head, too.
Nussmeier's interesting. This is a guy that is going to be in next year. Is Nussmeier
The quarterback?
from LSU?
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Jaden Daniels said that he knows ball. He said that he has confidence in him.
Well, he played last year, right?
Hey, if that guy balls out and fucking goes in the first round, bro, that'll be like 3 straight quarterbacks for LSU.
What? Burrow.
You know what's crazy?
Daniels.
So LSU was the first college team that I liked. That was the first team that I liked was LSU, and then Boise, blah, 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 right? But back in the day when they had Les Miles, the knock on team, the Alabama, LSU, they didn't have quarterbacks. Their quarterbacks were not good quarterbacks,
they just had
bro.
good teams,
Yeah. So now it's crazy because now they're all fucking putting quarterbacks into the league, man.
What the fuck's up with them putting the
Bro.
Aggies on?
Alabama, I don't know. Mac Jones didn't work out. Jalen Milroe, I feel, is more of like a developmental project than.
Hey, but he gets to
That's
sit
a good
behind
insurance
Sam Darnold.
policy. That's an interesting one. If
That's
I'm the
one
quarterback
that-
coach, I'm excited
That's
about
one
that
that
one.
if you're up in games, bro, just throw him in there and see what he can do.
Or you have packages where you run the ball with him.
Yeah.
Or just let him sit fucking the 2 years behind Sam Darnold while he's there.
I think Rams go Quinn Ewers right here.
I can see.
I think we've brought it up in the season, too.
Yeah, I think Rams go Quinn.
The 172nd pick to the Los Angeles Rams. With the 172nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select Chris Paul Jr.
Linebacker. Okay.
Dude, Chris Paul's son is a football player?
Chris Paul Jr., who first still by the nickname of Boo.
Boo Paul.
222, huh? Oh, my God.
That was a nice move.
LSU. Second team all E SEC.
Hey, Rams draft with the best of them too. So
No, they really do. Did
They
you
know
see that
something.
Abdul Carter said he wanted to wear number 56?
yeah, you better watch. You better watch your.
I guess Lawrence Taylor already came out and said, like, he told the Giants, they're like, you need to tell him to fucking find a new number.
Oh, I would have been like, you can suck my dick.
Yeah.
You ain't wearing 56. That's
I think
fucking LT, dude. Are you
I think
serious?
Lawrence Taylor's the only defensive player to win MVP.
He was a savage, bro.
That's a number that could never
I
be
seen it with my own eyes. He was a savage. Damn, we're coming to the end of round 5,
Yeah,
guys.
it's too bad that'll never happen again because MVP is just a quarterback award now.
Oh yeah.
Very true. Very true. Buffalo Bills 173. They're about to announce their pick.
Oh, I forgot that they were doing it out of the fucking fire department.
That's sick, dude. Who are the Bills gonna pick? Do we fucking trade out?
And they've been announcing a lot of picks lately, dude. I don't remember them announcing picks like this. Jackson Haas, tight end from Georgia Tech, goes to the Bills.
Okay. We got Cardinals, Seahawks, and Ravens left. Nissan 2023 at Yale, 35 receptions, 371 yards, 6 touchdowns. Is that that game's over, right?
The Cavs one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, what do you guys got going on after this? What are you guys doing?
Thunder and Grizzlies start here soon.
Bet. You guys want to go get some food or what?
I could be down for that.
Let's walk down to the taco truck, dude.
I don't think they're open. They might be open.
Saturday, they gotta be. I could be wrong. Dude, you have Tangos right down the street, right?
The fuck's Tangos?
What? Nah, you ain't just say that shit.
What's
What do you
Tangos?
mean?
Dude, you guys like empanadas and shit like that?
Yeah, I'll eat empanadas
Bro,
for sure.
honestly, I think the Cardinals might have had a top 5
No,
draft.
that's
dude.
another. That was another team I was thinking about too.
Well, they got Walter Nolan,
So-
Jordan Birch, Will Johnson. They were beefing up their defense.
So you can get like, it's just like meat-filled empanadas, right? Chicken, beef, all
Like
that kind
potato
of shit.
ones too and shit.
Yeah, they got a bunch of different ones. They have really good dessert ones too.
Right on.
Like strawberry, apple, fucking blueberry, right? Good as shit. So
Yeah.
I'm down for whatever though.
Well, guys, I do want to say we, due to time constraints, we can't do the 6th and 7th round, obviously.
That's not why. Seth is just bored.
No, it's not that I'm bored. It's just I didn't realize we were on for 3.5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
This episode would have ended up being way long.
Dude, we still got another.
Somebody tweeted, bro, breaking news. Cleveland Browns quarterback Dylan Gabriel has entered the transfer portal.
Dude, we still got like another hour and a half to fucking beat Return of the King, bro.
That is very true. Dude, both episodes that we recorded the last few days turned into 7 hours and 45 minutes.
God damn.
This is the busiest weekend in the collective history for the pod. Let's just say that.
Is this game gonna start, dude?
We're what do they call it? They call it Zen videos or whatever. Kills me. Dude.
ASMR.
Yep, game just started.
Let's see, we got
We got Nuggets Clippers at 4 p.m.
Denzel Burke, cornerback, goes to the Cardinals. Ohio State. Oh my! Another Ohio State corner, bro.
Yeah, he was said it. That's that
51
whole
career
Ohio State
starts,
defense
bro.
almost gone.
Damn, Denzel Burke, dude. That's a nice pick. Damn, he was a highly touted recruit too, Denzel Burke.
That's crazy, dude.
Bro, Ashton Genty never ran the 40-yard dash,
What? Even on his pro day?
even at his pro day.
That's
He's
crazy.
fast as fuck. He don't need to. People saw it in his tapes. As soon as he hit the gap, he was gone.
I know. I just wish he would have ran it. I want to see how fast he was.
My guess, he's probably like a 4.32.
I could see that.
He's quick, right? 5'8", 200 pounds, something like that.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the clips of him dunking? At least a 2-foot vert. At
That's
least,
crazy.
if not more. Dude was clearing it, like putting his head
No,
above
it'd have
the
to be
rim.
higher than 2 feet because that's only 24 inches, bro.
Okay, yeah, probably about 3 feet. 5'8", yeah.
Fuck, maybe.
Well,
more
if
than
he's
that.
dunking 10-foot rim, right? Yeah, 100%. It's probably, yeah.
it's gotta be fucking. It's gotta be.
Actually,
pretty
he's
good.
jumping like 10 feet.
Probably like 4.
Somewhere around, I would say
3
somewhere
or
around
4.
there. 3.5.
High threes, yeah.
Jackson Hawes.
Yeah.
They say he's the best pass blocking or run blocking tight end.
Well, we'll see about that.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Bills are having a good draft, too, dude. Dude, they've gone nothing but defense until this
Oh,
last pick.
Dion Walker is actually a fucking massive player, too. That's 6'6", 340. Yeah, that's a big defensive lineman. I did not know Dion Walker got picked. And we'll talk about that one, dude. That's huge. So TJ Sanders and him on the defensive line. You already got Ed Oliver, Epinesa, Rousseau. Who was the one guy from Wake Forest? Who's another guy for Buffalo? Help me out here, bro. There's another DN they had. Boogie Basham. Is Basham still with them, maybe?
No.
I don't know.
I know you love trivia, Mel. How many overtimes did that game go to? 7, right? Yeah, Georgia Tech. Yeah, how was that? 7, 10, 8. 8. Again, you gotta know the answer. You gotta know. That's why I don't get involved with that. That's a rookie mistake.
Damn, it was Ole Miss students that prank called Shadur Sanders, bro.
Who was it?
Ole Miss students.
Gotta love it.
It's hilarious. Fucked up, but it's funny.
Hilarious.
I think it's funny anyways. Why would you be, I mean, yeah, how you gonna let somebody, like, fool you like that?
That was like those kids that fucking prank called Caleb Williams about Ben Johnson.
I ain't 5'11", dude. Like, come on. Get taller. Just kidding. Seattle takes. Come on, bro. It says selection. Who'd they take? Damn, they've picked 3 corners then, dude.
So they got 2 corners, two of the top corners in the Big Ten. Because Denzel, I mean, they picked on The thing is, I feel like with him, bro, is they picked on him with deep balls, man, for sure. They
Oh.
went all defense. They have not picked an offensive player.
I don't know how smart that is when you need to get another receiver.
Yeah.
Robbie Outs,
Oats-
tight end Alabama.
Oust.
Seattle.
Was that Oust? That's weird,
Outs.
I don't know if I've ever heard a name pronunciated that way. Oust.
Well, we got one more pick in the 5th round.
This is the press box, Mr. Irrelevant, right here.
Man, Buffalo has another fucking pick right there.
Ravens on the clock. How do you not already know who you're going to pick? No, just kidding.
Trade alert.
Dude, he looks like an old-ass man. 274?
Who they trading with? To the Jets.
Oh, my.
He pancaked that dude.
Oh, my.
He's a big blocker. That's crazy.
That's
The pick is
a...
in. With the final pick of the 5th round.
The Ravens just traded that to the
New York
Jets.
Giants. Select Tyler Barron, Miami.
Tyler
Edge.
Barron, Miami, Edge. Okay.
Well, guys, this was fucking fun. This was great. Obviously, we're tapping out a little early, but
No, you're tapping out.
I am. I'm exhausted.
We've been on the mic a lot this weekend.
yeah,
we
we
still have
have.
one more.
Podcasts are better with friends.
Shout out Mo,
man.
for hopping on.
Appreciate it, boys.
Shout out
Drop
Mo.
special.
Appreciate it, boys.
Shout out Gino.
Yep.
Shout out Red. Shout out Schlag. Shout out to Casanovas. Thank you to Bernal, Marcus, Hayden, everybody that's listened. I know you're going to get to this point in this too, so thank you guys so much. Anything else?
Just enjoy the rest of the draft. I mean, this will drop during the last 2 rounds.
Yeah.
be ready for some more football. Because now that OTAs are going to start here soon, we're going to start trying to get back together again for press box episodes.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I know we've been a little lackluster on it just because there hasn't been much to talk about.
Yeah, we haven't really been doing a lot of press box stuff, but yeah.
A lot of outside stuff's been going on as well.
Yeah.
Kind of hindered a little bit, but
we're coming back.
Shout out Gold Mines, man.
Yeah, 100%. And Mo is our basketball guy.
Yep, for sure.
Welcome.
Gino, you got anything?
Love your people, man.
Yep.
Love your people and key rose petals.
Heard you always hating, all of a sudden now you chalking me. Sharp thorns on these roses, cautiously approach them properly. I'm back on road to get mine, that was overdue. Ashing on the floor as I'm passing through. Success is in the air like when all them roses bloom. Falling like rose petals on an autumn afternoon. I'm back on road to get mine, that was overdue. Ashing on the floor as I'm passing through. Success is in the air like when all them roses bloom. Falling like rose petals on an autumn afternoon.